Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first North American Absolver Championships tournament. My name is Slothonaut. I am joined by my co-host Necronamasal. How is everyone doing today? Welcome to the inaugural event. Really excited. I hope you guys are too. The bracket is on the stream right now for those of you who are interested. Our first match is between... Oh, it looks like that is not updated. Give me 1 second. Hang on. That does not have the correct seating.
Professional right here, boys.
There we go. Now it's updated. All right. So we've got Kid Tiamat and Hero going up first. Necro, is there anything you would like to say?
Nah, let's just get this thing started.
Alrighty.
Also, hey Desert, I see you in chat. How you doing, man? This is gonna be fun.
Hell yeah, it is. I'm really excited. And I've also had a little bit too much caffeine.
Dude, I got no sleep. I was afraid to miss this.
Well, I appreciate you waking up early for my sake and the community's sake. It's going to be a good time. We are just going to get everything set up quick for this first match. So Kid Tiamat and Hero, if you guys are here, please get ready since you are going first. And let me just post in the Discord quick.
First match of the days, guys. Get ready for this. Kind of wish the Spectator Absolver update to happen. Yeah, me too, man. We shall see, though. I kind of wish Absolver-related things happen. Well, here we go. The snake mask, absolutely. Being on minimal sleep is just downright irresponsible. Oh, absolutely, man. What did I get? Like 4 hours? But I'm good. I'm ready for this.
Let's see. What is... I don't have Tiamat on my in-game friends list. Let me alt tab quick and double check and make sure he's accepted my friend request. Rip the dream. No, he did.
First times for everything. No need to worry.
Yep. It is not a big deal.
Good. Once we get all this set up, it should be going by rapid fire after this.
Yeah, absolutely. Tiamat is the only person who hasn't accepted my friend request. Everyone else did, so won't be
sabotage.
Yeah, won't be an issue.
I'm
sorry. Go ahead.
You go ahead.
Okay. The matches are best of threes, and then the semifinals are best of fives, and the bronze match and finals are a best of 9.
Yeah, I would have gotten that wrong. I thought it was best of 5.
No, just for the sake of time, we have best of threes. Okay, I think I need to restart my Absolver. I'm not sure though. Let me.
Here's hoping the peer-to-peer is minimal. Yeah, it should be. It's all NA, so it should be fine.
Yeah, that's the main reason that the tournament is region locked, just because since it is peer-to-peer, if everyone is in NA, then the lag will be at a minimum. I'm just going to clear the mobs out of this area quick. And we have both competitors in the world. We'll be good to go in just a second here.
Sweet.
And Necro, do you have the stream up?
Yep, I have it up.
Okay, super.
Pretty good. I'm just thinking here, because I remember we found out more and more about how the lag is actually working, and yeah, for whoever's host does get an advantage, though if it is very minimal lag, it's very hard to see. But I have noticed if you're fighting EU to NA, whoever's host just straight up has a huge advantage. It's really bad.
Yeah, there was a video of testing that I saw that was looking at things like the best example is a front kick punish on a buffer parry. If you are host, it will connect, and if you're not, it won't. And that's pretty massive.
Yeah, it's like, oh good, a heavy punish. Does it work or not work? We'll find out next time. Yeah, hosts can also switch stances while blocking a lot easier as well in Newport.
I'm just killing enemies in game right now. The people aren't fighting yet, chat.
Yeah.
Sorry for the
We're getting
confusion.
everything set up.
Okay.
By we, I mean I'm just sitting here talking.
Let's see.
You can't see anything? Yeah, just the bracket's up right now, just for a last second as he's clearing the mobs, and we'll get started.
Okay.
He's here to show himself dying to mobs.
So, first match we have Hero going up against Kitiamat. Again, this is best of 3. All resurrections will be done by me. And
this extraordinary creature.
I thought I turned my alerts
blind,
off.
half deaf, and this is just about as fast
Oh shit.
as it can move.
Punk, thank you.
I'm your favorite sub in mod.
Thank you for the sub, Punk. I definitely meant to turn off my alerts. Rip. Alright. Anyway, we're going to jump right into it. So, Hero and Kitiamat, whenever you guys are ready, you may begin.
Here we go, boys. Fight initiates. We could do fight initiates for when they both like they go into fighting stance. That could work as well.
All right, so first round, Hero's coming swinging out of the gate, getting some nice hits in on
Dagger.
Toiletmeister. Yeah, it looks like we've got Stagger versus, is that Halt? I think that's Halt. So
Yeah.
nice, interesting matchup to get the day started. Pretty even exchanges across the board so far. Nice mill punch there to counter the hyper armor startup from Hero.
Roll uppercut. They're both playing very conservative. That was a good dodge to avoid the elbow.
Ooh, and a nice gravity coming out from Kitiamat to break the heel, and he even gets the no emote in there for maximum BM. Nice stuff, but Hero did not like that one bit, and he gets a nice pressure combo in, but again, both players coming out pretty even in these exchanges here. Looks like Hero got another heal over time. We'll see how Kitiamat reacts to this. He does break it off right away, and he still gets a no emote in, so I don't know if that's doing any psychological damage to Hero, but nice to see that that BM right off the bat. Kitiamat is in a bit of trouble here, though. He's at pretty low HP. Hero's playing pretty defensively.
Oh, he's coming back. I'd say the BM probably did not help him there.
Yeah, I don't think so. Oh!
The no-no-nos again. Oh, you put it in the shrug.
Yeah, Tiamat goes down from a nicely timed hyper armor move from Hero. So
Very nice.
that's the first round going to Hero.
Very nice. Yes, just as is you. This is strictly NA tourney.
Yes, powers are allowed. There's no ban list. I'm not sure what they're waiting for. For your knowledge competitors, as soon as I resurrect you, keep fighting. There's no pausing between rounds or anything like that. Alright, so here we go. Round 2. Hero has a bit of a health deficit that he is going to need to come back from, but that one round lead is pretty nice, especially in a best of 3.
He's had too low of a health deficit as well. He seems to be doing pretty well.
Yeah,
good opener.
Kid Tiamat is coming back swinging here in the second round. Hero's just walking away because he's out of stamina. Both players at about the same HP. Hero once again has that heal over time, so we'll see how Kid Tiamat deals with that. Nice jab punch breaks that.
Kid using gravity to stop the back off for the stamina regen. That was smart.
Oh, Kid Tiamat is in a bit of trouble here once again. Hero's doing work and just backing out when he runs out of stamina, so pretty careful play from him here. He doesn't want to put himself in a position where he might get guard broken. He's getting a lot of damage in on Kid Tiamat. Kid Tiamat's one hit away from death, but he does guard break Hero. He's getting a lot of damage in now. But Hero takes him down with the forward stagger push, and that is a 2-0 for Hero, so he will move on to the next round.
Hero did a very, very risky thing there, but it worked out for him in the end. If Kid actually went in with a 2-hit move to break the hyper armor, that would have been really shit for Kid. But it actually worked out for him. So yeah, that was risky, but it worked. That was risky, but he called it. That was just a good read.
Yeah, definitely. And I think that having that 1-round advantage leads to more or less conservative play, so he's more likely to want to go for things like that have a high risk, high reward ratio.
Hero also did something very smart as well. He always opened up with a 2-hit move to avoid hyper armor startups, which is very smart. And then he'd just go, probably noticed it was jumping light kick into double whirlwind punch. So no matter what, he was always fast enough to break out of a hyper armor, so that was really nice.
Yeah, really good stuff there. Give me 1 second here.
Yes, by the way, to the competitors, do not have the stream on while fighting. It just fucks the other person over. It actually fucks you over more than them, if you're not host. Secretly taking notes to my own deck later. A lot of people call charge attacks hyper armor because charge attacks are hyper armor. They just call them a different terminology. Hyper armor stands for being able to tank a hit without staggering out of it. So you could say it's kind of like what was the Souls terminology for? Was it hyper armor?
In Dark Souls 3 it was hyper armor, yeah.
Yeah. What was poise? That was it. I was thinking of poise. You can think of it like poise, but only being able to take a single hit. They don't charge attack in normal game terms, absolutely. It's very much just kind of like, I don't know why they call it charge attacks, but it's this. I guess because it would sound weird if it was hyper armor attacks.
Oh shoot! 1 second. I need to fix this.
Take your time, man. When am I up? Check the let's see. Praz.
Challenge just fucked up the seating really badly.
That's fine. Fraz, you're actually 8th. So they're going very last here.
Yeah, so if you wanted to get some more warm-up in, now is the time.
Time, people. Always going to be a little bit of a break between rounds to get everyone all settled. Maybe we should make hyper armor in this game more like the S3 hyper armor as well. I mean, the way it is now, it works. It's just that it's just very weird and kind of glitchy at points if it's really laggy. Are you confident that if you were in the tourney, you'd win? I don't know. I haven't played the game in like 3 weeks myself, so I don't know if I'd have like a good shot since everybody here's been practicing their asses off. If I were practicing, I don't know. I fought, I think, everybody here. Yeah, I fought Kid, Hero, fought you Desert, Patero, yeah, Gray and Omi. Meta, I don't think I fought yet. Ferg, same. Helmick, I fought him. I fought King Johnny. Newport, Ponce, I fought you two as well. Fought Freeman, yeah, I remember him. Jackson, I don't remember him. Fraz, I fought you, and then Patera Cookie, I don't think I fought you. I was beat you when you were in your prime. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like if you kept your practice, again, it wasn't like I'm not gonna that I lost 3 rounds in a row. Hey, everybody has a chance. The winner, who's whoever has the Snick armor power, absolutely. Army power. There you go. Patera Cookie. Hey man. I'm not good at pronouncing names. That's why I abbreviate everything.
Sorry for the delay here. I'm just fixing the seating.
Tis fine. What was that pronunciation? I'm offended. Hey, listen here, boy. Better to play Warframe on the tourney because I enjoy it tons more, or Forsaken because it's tons easier. I don't think Forsaken is really easy if you're fighting somebody with godlike feints. Windfall will probably be way easier to avoid the feint game. That's what I'm thinking now. I think whoever has the good feint game here to really mess with a Forsaken player is going to be brutal. I've had the Moonpike sword exist. I have it. It exists. I have the fabled Moonpike. Never gonna forget when Necrospell Greed is grid. Hey man, I'm like, I barely get any sleep. Screw you. That's my excuse from now on. I don't sleep.
Okay, excellent. We've got that fixed. So next up we are gonna have Desert Spunk and Patorioto.
But sleep? There's always the great saying among gamers, sleep is for the weak. But now Moonpike feels Moonpikeless, man. Okay, how many feints would have? I won't recommend feinting more than at least twice. If you start feinting more than twice, the other person calls it, he'll just punch you out of it. See, that's the mind game of feinting. Like, you have to do it to avoid Forsaken and like basically anybody that plays top tier, because if you just keep throwing out moves, people are gonna know what's coming. But if you do it too much and you feint too many times in a row, people will catch on and start throwing moves at you when you're in the middle of doing it to catch your like recovery time. That's why I always said feint, but don't overdo it, because if you overdo your feinting, you're gonna get killed later on. Because if somebody isn't focusing 100% on looking for it, it works out. But if they start seeing it, it's gonna be trouble.
Sometimes, if I have been feigning against a player a lot, sometimes I'll feint twice in a row, because what they'll start doing is they'll adapt to that first feint, but they're not used to the second one coming out, so you can usually catch people with that a few times, because you'll feint once, start the second attack, and then they'll go for a parry or a dodge, but if you feint the second attack as well, then you can catch them with the third attack to punish.
Oh yeah. That's what I've noticed as well. That's just like the silver lining there is don't like it kind of goes with anything really. I'd say, thinking about it is do it, but don't do it too much to the point where someone starts catching on.
Exactly. Yeah. Mixing things up is really important. All right. So we've got our competitors here. Again, just so you guys know, once you start fighting, there's no reason to stop. If I revive you, you can immediately get right back into things, so don't wait, especially if your opponent has a heal over time. There's no reason to let them keep healing, but if you guys are ready, you can jump into it. So good luck to both competitors, and here we go. We've got Desert Spunk and Patorioto in their first round. Looks like Stagger versus, I think Desert Spunk plays Forsaken.
Yeah. Ooh, grab punch from Desert.
Yeah, Spunk is connecting with a lot of these guard breaking moves, so good stuff from him. Patorioto's about half HP now, but he's getting a nice pressure combo in on Desert Spunk, but Desert Spunk isn't really losing a lot of stamina from this, and Patorioto is out. He does reset with that shockwave to get a full stamina bar back, so good play from him there.
Make a basic 3-hit combo to put him into pressure. Desert Spunk is not affected by it.
A nice front kick, side kick combo connects from Desert Spunk. Patorioto doesn't have a lot of health to play with now. Oh, and he gets guard broken with the front kick into a side kick to finish him off, so Desert Spunk takes that first round. We'll see if Patorioto is able to come back from this. Desert Spunk does have 2 heal over time effects on him right now. So we got all of his health back, so Patorioto is in quite a bit of trouble now.
I'm noticing Desert's actually calling a lot of his dodge attempts with a sidekick. That is really, really good. Yeah. So you have to start thinking differently with his dodges, or else he's gonna keep getting a sidekick to the face every time he does it.
Yeah, really good stuff from him. Patorioto does pull out the War Gloves as well, but they get knocked off. Neither player seems to be going for them just as of yet, but Patorioto does pick them back up. And Desert Spunk responds with a Terra Machete, so both players using weapons now. Don't see that every day. The Terra Machete does get knocked out by Patorioto, who is getting a lot of damage into Desert Spunk here. Oh, and a really nice stagger side dodge to get away from that front kick from Desert Spunk. Patorioto does pick up the Terra Machete, but he's getting pressured quite a bit by Desert Spunk here. Patorioto's going to have to be really careful, and he goes down with a grab punch. So another 2-0. Patorioto is out, and Desert Spunk will move on to the next round.
He tunneled too much on the Terra Machete. He focused too hard on getting it to try and chip him down. That was some good shit, though.
Yeah, really nicely played by Desert Spunk. I especially enjoyed seeing the double weapons coming out. You don't see that too often, but whenever it happens, it's really cool.
I've seen that's actually a good response to a weapon is to pull out your own weapon, because they both negate each other's chip damage. What I noticed is Desert actually had a bad problem where he pulled out his weapon, but his weapon was easier to get kicked out. So that's what happened towards the end there. He actually got put into a bad situation, but he came back very well. Decker, you did very well, man. You both did very well. You just kept what you did was you pulled out better reads, because you kept calling his side dodges, which is very good with the side. Which you just got a lot of heavier punishing hits off those side kick calls. But GG's to both of you. Very good.
Yeah, some pretty impressive performances so far to get the day started, for sure. Next up, we are going to have Grey Maiden versus Oimetra. This is a pretty hype matchup.
Make sure both of you have your streams on pause, not just mute. Make sure they're on pause. But you have no lag up in here. My whole entire deck is anti-side dodge. Well, that will punish a lot of people for dodge spamming. That's smart. Just make sure it's not entirely based on a single concept. That's what I can say. So they figure out that single concept and you have no backup. Stagger, brethren. Yeah, we've seen 2 staggers already. That is really nice.
Yeah, I think it's been... Wait, was it? No, it's been 2 Forsaken, 2 Stagger so far, I believe.
A cult. It was a cult and a Forsaken, that one so far. So it's Desert, and Hero. And so it's going to be a cult and Forsaken for the next round up.
Alright, so we have both players in the world. Give me 1 second here so I can see both players' stamina bars. Okay.
We're setting up the next round via blood. Give us a moment. All the matches best of 3 will become best of 5 or best of 9. It goes best of 3, best of 5, best of 9. There you go. We got Gray going full meta.
Yep, full chicken solver meta. Nice jump out elbow from Oimetra connects there, but he is out of stamina, but a nice windfall dodge. So we actually have a windfall mirror match. So
there you go.
Pretty even distribution of classes so far, which I'm really enjoying seeing that variety. Grey Maiden is taking quite a bit of damage from Oimetra. It's mostly been back and forth, but Grey Maiden is about half health now. A really nice gravity dodge though.
Yeah, she's really messing up. She's got a knot. Yeah, that was a good surging palm. Got countered though. He actually countered her surging palm. That was nice. Good reactions on the jump out elbows. Very good reactions. Good punish on the jump out elbow.
Oh, well, Grey is in a lot of trouble here. A nice windfall dodge on that grab punch, but she has to be really careful. Oh, and an excellent gravity into leg breaker with the guard break. Oimetra has just a hit left of his health, but 2 gravities back to back. Neither one is able to get a follow-up punish, but Grey Maiden kicks Oimetra to take that first round. Really good stuff there. That was a very close first round.
Mm-hmm. They have to start feigning their jump out elbows because they're both reading it very well.
Yeah, and as soon as you say that, they read another jump out elbow. But I'm really enjoying seeing this this windfall mirror matchup. This is really good stuff. Grey is almost at no HP, but she does have that first round lead, so any damage she can get in here on Oimetra is gonna help her quite a bit going into the 3rd round. Oimetra does take her down, so it's evened up 1-to-1. Oimetra has a health buff that Grey is gonna have to deal with, but she should still have a bit of a health advantage. But Oimetra is quickly closing that out, getting a lot of pressure onto Grey Maiden.
I was gonna say, if she doesn't get enough, at least half his health, she isn't going to at all take any sort of percentage off because of how much of a health lead he had. Gray with the odd heal at 90%, so don't know how that's gonna help her out.
It's possible she's running a high will build and she just wants to use the shards while she has them. Or maybe she was full at 5, I'm not sure.
She could be going full meta right now. She does have a grab punch though, I'm not noticing it. She has the heavy armor meta though. That's what I'm noticing immediately.
Gray's definitely playing to win today, but I can't blame her since this is the first tournament with any kind of cash prizes, so stakes are definitely high. Grey gets a really nice jump out elbow guard break on Oimetra, getting quite a bit of damage in here, and a nice windfall dodge to break that pressure combo in response from Oimetra. Oimetra is in quite a bit of trouble here. Grey is just doing work right now.
Oh, yeah, Oimetra's kind of losing a bit of his groove here. Grey kind of figured out his combo. She's doing her basic combo. Oimetra's not figuring out how to get out of it. Can't spot her grab punch.
Oh, what plays from Grey Maiden? My God, that gravity into leg breaker into guard break with a jump out elbow, just perfect play to finish out that round. So Grey Maiden, yeah, Grey Maiden will move on, and Oimetra is out. So really, really close round there. That was just a treat to watch.
That was a good call by Gray. Gray's fast string, yeah. The only problem I have with it is that it's basically 2 elbows and then a sweep, so you can actually kind of read the sweep very well. And again, I think that's her only fast string, so she has to really play it well to get anywhere with it. Instant tilt. I noticed you kind of started choking a bit towards the end there, Omichi. Or Omi. Fuck, I'm just gonna call you Omi. I can't read your name. I don't know why. I should make my coffee.
So
Good
next up we have Metaphys and Ferg. So I will summon both of them, get them into the world.
What was your good call? You called his grab punch at the end there because it was a panic grab punch. I think any hit would have killed him in the end there because the hyper armor wouldn't have saved him anyway.
I am really impressed with the play that we've seen so far today. These players definitely showing up with their A game, so really, really good stuff.
It's very good. Medvis doesn't use Forsaken, then I'll be disappointed. I mean, I think a Halt would actually be better for terms of the meta right now. You string out of nowhere, stop the fight request from Sloth?
Yeah, I was declaring a fight on Grey Maiden and accidentally stopped fight requested on Oimetra, so that was my bad. I apologize.
That was only at the start because she just went at him right as soon as it was started.
Yeah, they kind of backed off and everything stabilized. Let's see. So both players should be in the world in just a second.
Yeah. If I pause the stream, it will continue where I left off. Nay, it'll go right to where it is live again. You go to the video. If you hit videos, you can go to where it like it'll basically, this is all a recording, right, by Twitch.
Yes.
So you can just go to the video portion of it, and you can just watch it from there. Isn't there appeal for mismatch? I don't think. No kicks allowed. Did you miss the Grey fight? Yeah.
You'll get to see her fight again, though.
Yep.
Let's see.
Yeah, Omi, you let it get to your head too much. I think that's what happened. Sorry about that, dude.
I'm gonna have to restart my game after this this match. Ferg is having some technical difficulties, so he is just restarting quick, and then we'll get him summoned in.
Alrighty. Absolver just being Absolver, as per usual. Viper, you're just going off with the snake emotes, aren't you? Just want to bite somebody right now. You need to restart the game if you're getting the region area. It would be fucking hysterical right now if an update came out. Be like, oh, good. Does Decker still play though? I plan on trying to play it again, but the game is just having too many issues for me to stay interested. Aside from watching and participating in tournaments.
I
still love this game to death. It's just that I can't personally play it. I'm having way too many technical issues.
I'm hoping the content patch they're releasing soon will breathe some life back into things.
Oh yeah, I heard it's also mostly going to be an optimization patch. So hopefully it fixes a lot of the stuttering. That would be nice because that's one of my main issues is the stuttering. Like even in the area where the tournament's taking place, it stutter like hell for me.
All right, so we've got Metafist and Ferg. Let me declare fight on both players. Okay, we're good. So here we go. This is the third match of round 1. We've got 5 more to go after this, I think.
Yeah, and then up to round 2. So we got another stagger with a, let's see, stagger with Forsaken.
Yep. So that is a lot more stagger players than I expected going into this. So nice surprise for sure.
Very good.
Metafist is coming swinging out of the gate, getting a lot of pressure onto Ferg, but Ferg lands his first parry of the match. Both players fanning out there. So Metafist is definitely coming out ahead on these exchanges, but he is out of stamina. We'll see how Ferg capitalizes on that opportunity, and the answer is not very well. Metafist completely resets, gets a shockwave to completely reset his stamina as well, so he's having a pretty excellent first round here, but Ferg is getting a pressure combo in of his own. A lot of damage on a Metafist right now. Meta may be getting a little bit too cocky based on his performance.
Ferg came back with a nice parry there.
Yeah, Ferg getting work done once again, but Metafist is getting a lot of damage into himself, and a nice back dodge there with Stagger. Both players activate a heal, and Meta pulls out a Terra Machete, so we'll see what he's able to do using that sword deck. Nice gravity from Ferg breaks the heal of Metafist, but Metafist getting a lot of damage in, and he takes him down in the first round. He still does have that Terra Machete, so we'll see how Ferg is able to recover in response to that.
As long as he can use it enough to break it, so Ferg can't take it for himself, that'd be very good trade-off for him.
Oh, yeah, and Ferg is getting quite a bit of damage onto Meta right now. He does drop the Terra Machete as well, so we'll see which player is able to pick it up first. Neither one seems to be interested in it right now, though.
They're not focusing on it. They're not going to tunnel it. They're just focusing on kicking each other's ass.
Yep, exactly. Metafist is getting a lot of damage into Ferg once again. Ferg does get a parry, but there's no punish to follow up, and Meta once again is using the stagger class moves to their full potential with that back kick. And he breaks the heal from Ferg as well into a guard break leg breaker to take him down with the rollback fist. So that is a 2-0 for Metafist, who will move on to the next round.
I noticed the Metafist actually did a very smart strategy, whereas if he was at a lower stamina pool, he'd throw in a guard break to try and knock him down to his same stamina pool so he couldn't punish him for it, which was very smart.
Let's see. So we have at least one stagger player moving on to the second round. I believe that's the second or third?
That is the... I need to see the bracket again. I think that's our third stagger player, with our third one going up next. And the attorney.
So we've got Hero and Metafist, who both played stagger and moved on. That's right.
Oh, dude. All right.
Yeah, I just double checked.
Oh, what was I thinking? I think I thought Desert used the stagger. I'm like, wait, no, he used a Forsaken. What am I thinking?
Okay,
a lot of stagger moves, like breakdance moves, kind of.
Next up, we have Helnick and King Johnny.
Is this the tournament? Yep. Currently, we have the bracket up right now with Helmick and Johnny going up next. We're still on round 1. moving on to round 2 currently. Now, this is just a casual stream. I mean, you could count it. I mean, we're kind of taking it easy right now.
I am restarting my game really quick because every time someone sends me a Steam message, I'm getting alt-tabbed. Which is obviously bad. Okay, let's...
Tell by the bracket how casual it is. Yeah, it's only all the North American Absolver players going up right now. Totally just casual.
If there ever was a casual stream, this is definitely it.
Absolutely. This is the who's the most casual tournament. Absolutely. Great Man, the only one of the popular Absolver streamers participating, and can't find anybody else's name. Let's see. Oh, Maitri's pretty popular. Like, all of them I know. I know Maitri streams. I mean, Sloth. He's hosting the damn thing.
Nah,
so
I'm not an Absolver streamer.
And then, like, we're both here. Like, we're here, man. We're not participating, but we're shoutcasting. If you want to count that, I suppose. We've ascended this mortal fighting. We are just the overlords that watch over it. Now there's more than just Gray that's streaming in the tournament. Lava. Omichi stream or Omi streams. I keep trying to fully pronounce your name, Omi, and I just keep fucking up. Omi streams, so there's that. Let's see. Pawn streams, absolutely. I was streaming yesterday. Then we got... If I've missed you, I'm sorry. But so far it's just Omi, Gray, and Ponce. Metafist, yeah. Him as well. How my Sega Genesis. How many participants so far have been using Forsaken? I think 2. Pon still plays. He was in my boat as well. Took a break as well. I just got back to buy coffee. We're talking about who streams. Am I out of the tourney? You're going up in about... Actually, you're going up right after this match.
I don't know why, but King Johnny is not showing up in Steam for me. I think we're gonna have to use a password for this match since I am not able to find him for some reason. So check your whispers on Discord, guys, and I will send you the password we're gonna use for this match.
Seeing here, Sloth is just restarting his game because it is being a big no-no. I just do weeb shit, and of course. I doubt I'm high level material. You never know until you try, man. You never know. Oh, the YouTube demonetization. I've heard that's just continuing being a nightmare. Hey Oxy, how you doing, dude? We're currently waiting for Sloth to restart his game. And once that happens, we're gonna getting the next 2 participants in here. We'll keep going. So far it's been actually really, really good.
Here we go.
Just a lot of really good fights.
Yeah. Especially the Oimetra Grey Maiden Windfall mirror match. That was an absolute pleasure to watch. I'm also really pleased with the number of Stagger players that are in the
tournament was way better. It was in the older updates with just a lot of people spamming Shockwave. That roast. I'm good, man. Just gave y'all a shout out on the official server. I saw that. Thanks, man. Top 20 schools. I get to hear Necro's smooth voice on a Saturday now. Thank you very much. The very guy's Saturday shoutcast talent. Hey man, I might just keep doing this. This is really good.
I like shoutcasting.
By the way, this is my stream now, so I'm just gonna be taking over Sloth from now on.
Rip
so I
me.
hope you guys enjoy this. We give Sloth a few more minutes here for the little bit of technical issues because Absolver is being a bit of a no-no. So as I'm now becoming the new overlord of this, how are you guys doing? Here's some Marshry. Fighting right now is Sloth clearing out the mobs. Yep.
Okay.
He's currently just fixing that up. Calling out any Absolver devs and lurk.
Let me fix the scoreboard.
I feel like I've seen your name on there, but I don't know if it's taking a Twitch. Yeah, I'm not currently on. I'm not participating in the tournament. I'm shoutcasting it. Alrighty, so we got a Helmick. I am sorry for butchering your name, and we got King Johnny. So let's see how this is gonna go.
So King Johnny plays Forsaken, and I'm pretty sure
Not full of
plays...
fuck berry, yeah.
I'm pretty sure they both play Forsaken.
Yeah. Ooh, we got another person going full meta. It looks like. Is that King Johnny?
That is Helmick.
Going for the full heavy armor meta.
Yeah. So we've got the chicken solver. Whoa.
As we now know, it does slow you down a lot more, so it's a lot less powerful than it used to be. Oh, it's Helmick. It's a lot more powerful than it used to be. So we got Forsaken and Forsaken. Oh, mirror match. It's actually gonna be swell.
Yeah, first of the day.
Oh, what the hell just happened there? All right, so we got some sweet teleport action.
Yeah, we
so
do for
let's
sure.
see here. Ooh, he has the kick combo, King Johnny. Almost tried to follow up with a sweep, grab punch.
Can you hear me, Necro?
By Helmick. Helmick also has a grab punch in there, so King Johnny has to be really careful to look out for that. Both on a low stamina pool. Helmick going for parries and getting really punished by King Johnny with feints.
Can you hear me, Necro?
I can guy you.
Oh, okay. I had my fucking mic muted. Whoops.
Professional tournament shoutcasting, ladies and gents. Professional right here.
No, I accidentally hit the mute button on Discord, but I still had my mic turned on. King Johnny did run out of stamina there, but he resets with Shockwave. Both players at pretty low HP here. Oh, Helmick lands a really nice parry, follows it up with 2 hits. And another one onto King Johnny. King Johnny is just a hit away from death. The grab punch misses, but Helmick gets him with the crouching elbow. So that is a quick round 1 victory for Helmick. Really close match. Helmick does have 2 heal over time effects on right now, so we'll see how King Johnny is able to respond to this.
Tournament should be LAN. We got... This game doesn't support LAN, sadly. But it's actually pretty... There have been pretty good connections, all things considered. Even then, the connections seem to have catch up here, so we're doing pretty alright. Starting off with a good combo by Helmick. To almost two jump out elbows, but King Johnny actually caught up with that. That was smart.
Johnny's getting work done right now on Helmick. And Helmick goes down, so that is a 1-1 even match here.
Yep. Both on an even health advantage. King Johnny has advantage with shards, however, so we'll see what he does with it.
Oh, a nice front kick breaks Helmick out of that hyper armor, but he does land the grab punch, but Helmick is eating a lot of damage right now from King Johnny, who resets with the shockwave to get his stamina back, and he immediately breaks the heal from Helmick, so Helmick is just in a lot of trouble here. He's getting some damage in, and a nice parry on King Johnny. King Johnny is backed up against that pillar, but he gets out of it with a grab punch. Helmick fighting for his tournament life here with not a lot of health left. Almost runs out of stamina. Johnny getting a lot of work done. He whiffs a parry, eats a side kick, and he takes a front kick to fall. So King Johnny will move on. A really close 3rd round there. Well played by both competitors.
Let's see here. Helmick whiffed too many parries. Helmick started panicking towards the end. You saw it there when he lost half of his health. And he started throwing out a lot of random parries to try and catch back up. Because what King Johnny did was he put him in a really good pressure string, and then reset his stamina of Shockwave, and then parried him right after, so he was at max stamina. And King Johnny went at him hard. That was really nice. He just wasn't letting up. So King Johnny's moving on. Next up is Newport and Ponce. This is going to be a good one, too.
Oh, yeah.
These are all really good.
These are all really good. So we're going to have Forsaken versus Halt, unless one of them has changed for some reason, but those are what those players normally main, so this will be another new matchup. I gotta say, the amount of variety is a little bit unexpected. I thought there would be a lot more Forsaken than we're actually seeing, so that is really awesome, and I'm really impressed with the performances that we've seen out of the players so far. Looking forward to the remainder of the fights in this round as well. We've got some really good matches coming up, so next up is Newport and Ponce, like Necro was mentioning.
It's almost like Forsaken is an OP.
Uh-oh.
Totally is, guys. Totally is.
In before pitchforks. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm not going to start that flame war, even though I probably just already did.
Yeah, rip chat experience.
Let's see. Does Sloth mask make your inner edgelord wet? Dude, I wear that mask myself. Don't worry about it. We're already good. Forsaken got pretty good from the beginning. Hey man, my opinion's invalid. Like being the parry guy saying the parry thing is fine. You know, I'm just using it to gain more power. So who knows?
It looks like Newport is having trouble connecting to the game, so he's just gonna restart quick.
Nah. Halt is the best because we have clean hands. You're free from all criticism. Ponce auto wins by default for this. It's just that Absolver doesn't connect you, you're instantly banned from the tournament. God, that would just be a shit show. Windfall's the best, Gray. Of course you'd say that. I think actually Windfall in terms of the current way of how stamina goes for top tier play might actually be the best. To me it's a tie between Halt, Windfall, and then goes Forsaken, then Stagger. Forsaken has the damage output, but it doesn't have the stamina to back it up anymore. Whereas Windfall can nuke your stamina, and Halt has just infinite stamina if you play right. So yeah, that's my personal opinions on that. Because you can get a parry punish, but you don't have stamina to back it up because you're constantly going lower and lower on stamina. So it's basically kind of like Stagger now. Forsaken, where you don't gain any stamina now for a successful parry. Infinite Halt stamina? Well, you kind of do if you play it right. If you basically just tank one or two lights and absorb them, then go back to blocking, you can basically infinitely tank and gain all your stamina back. You just have to go on the offensive as well to make sure you don't get chipped to death. So winner gets to play Necro, right? The secret final round. You challenge me.
The winner gets to fight Necro and I at the same time. That's the prize.
You savage. That is just straight up savage. Whoopsie. Sorry for that, I just punched my microphone.
I didn't notice.
Necro's the secret final boss. Called it from day one. Who called actually the final boss thing? That was funny.
See, we're just waiting on Ponce to get up from the shrine now.
Necro's character shows up from PUBG and snipes you, that's how it ends. Oh god damn it, Ponce. Did you see my clip of that? That would be too coincidental. God damn. How come I hear fighting? He's clearing out the AI, so the area isn't a clusterfuck.
Exactly.
And while he's clearing out the AI, we're just looking at the bracket right now currently.
Alright, so it should be good. Yep, so we've got Newport and Ponce. So Forsaken versus Halt. Really excited to see how this matchup goes. Looks like Ponce is maybe fixing some of his settings. But yep, the players can begin whenever they are ready.
Good luck to both of you.
Here we go. Nice surging palm to get things started from Newport. But Ponce goes immediately into a pressure combo, continues it with that grab punch into a front kick. Newport's running out of stamina, but Ponce is as well, but we'll see if he's able to recover with a Halt ability, and he does. He front kicks Newport to break his guard. Newport's at about half health now, so really good stuff here from Ponce. He does run out of stamina and gets guard broken by Newport. He's using the front kick, jump leg kick combo. He breaks Ponce's Halt ability with a front kick twice now, so really good stuff from Newport here. He's just going in on Ponce right now. Ponce is in a lot of trouble. He's got a pretty big health deficit to come back from, but he does get that front kick guard break into gravity punish. So good stuff from Ponce there. Nice parry comes out from Newport, who punishes Ponce. The buffer parry, and Ponce goes down in that first round. And, oh, Newport gets him with a no, too.
Can't have BM up in here.
Yeah, just brutal BM coming out from Newport.
Newport's got to watch it because Ponce actually had him there for a bit, so he can't get too cocky.
Oh, a nice parry from Newport.
So they both had good comebacks. They got to watch it.
Yeah, pretty even exchanges here.
That was a good parry by Newport there from front kick to front kick. Side kick parry punish, very nice.
Oh, Newport
very
faints.
Good double guard break. Very good double guard break by Ponce.
Yeah, Newport
Triple
is
guard
landing.
break. Holy shit.
Yeah, Newport is landing a lot of front kicks onto Ponce here.
Ponce has got the reactions. He's just forgetting that Halt, like he just can't react with Halt on that. Ponce with the denial on the heel. That was nice. Grab punch save there. He knocks out the front kick with a punch. That was nice. He's trying to punch out of it now.
Ooh, and Newport finishes Ponce off with that front kick. So a 2-0 from Newport there.
Almost a good comeback from Ponce.
Yeah, Ponce
he kept reacting with a he kept reacting with an absorb, which is what got him killed. But still very good. He had the reactions down, and he got the even then too. He got a really good comeback. Twice actually, he just couldn't finish it. Oh wait, we're done. Yeah, it's best of 3. Yeah, Ponce. Good shit though, man. Very good from both of you. You both had really, really good like comebacks back to back.
So we're gonna see Newport against King Johnny in the next round, which is gonna be a pretty hype Forsaken mirror match.
I can't wait for that.
Next up we have.
Why wouldn't it be best of 5? It's best of 5 the next round, and then it's best of 9 for the finals.
It's best of 5 starting in the semifinals. So
Whoopsie.
so the next round will also be best of 3, and then we have best of 5s for the semifinals, and the grand finals and the bronze match are a best of 9. So that'll be a bit of a marathon for the players. Next up we have Fady Freeman and Jackson. Let me get the players in the world.
Not sure what that was about. Huh, that was weird. That's odd. It looked fine on our end from we were watching. One of your connections might have dropped a bit during the first round. That could have been it. Because it looked absolutely perfect from our end. What happened with both of you? Huh. I have a sudden urge to play Absolver right now to train. Yeah, seeing tournaments in this game makes you really want to play, doesn't it? Too lazy to get up. May take time to get sync, perhaps? Probably. That could be it.
Okay. So before the next round, before we go to round 2 starts, I'm gonna have a best of 1 between Oimetra and Grey Maiden. I did request a stop fight on Oimetra by accident, and that may or may not have affected that round, but because it was so close and because I fucked up, which is my bad, I'm gonna let them duke it out with a best of 1 to determine who goes to the next round. So apologies for the delay there, and Oimetra, if you're still here, I am sorry for accidentally interfering with your fight. Unfortunately, we do not have spectator mode, so this is the best that we can do at the moment. But those things happen, so we're just gonna settle it and move forward.
That's
and fair. If the players can let someone know in the Discord that that's what we're doing, that would be great. I don't know if Oimetra and Grey Maiden are still here or not, and I have to run the tournament.
I got it.
Okay. So we've got Fady and Jackson going up in this next round. I am not familiar with either player myself, so I'm not sure what style they'll be running. Also, players, don't attack Jin because you'll get shards.
Let them both know.
Alright, Jin's dead.
Host advantage is a bit too dramatic to be acceptable for a tournament. Are you talking about EU? Or NA? Best of 1 isn't fair. It's to determine that last round because they both got a round off each other, and then that last round was fucked because of the stop fight. So they're just gonna redo that last round.
Okay.
I mean, in general, the thing with stance switching is too important to the game. Yeah. I think if it's a good enough connection, it seems to work, and says that's why we're doing it with only NA, because that seems to happen more than often than not. It seems to be happening with NA to EU, so that's why we're doing this for now.
So we've got Fade Ghost and Jackson. It looks like Jackson is running Halt, and Fade
Double
Ghost
call.
Is it double call? Oh, nice. That is a sweet mirror matchup. Both players just really going in on each other right now. Pretty even exchanges across the board so far. A nice jumped out elbow from Jackson there breaks the absorb from Fade. He's getting a lot of work done on Fade now. He breaks his hyper armor with another jumped out elbow as well. So Jackson really putting on a show for us here. He's got Fade on the ropes right now, but Fade is going right back in. He does gravity and gets a guard break, but he doesn't follow up from that.
Very and Jackson fight going on here.
Jackson
See what's
takes
happening.
Fade down.
From what I'm noticing is they're just basically trying to find an opening in each other's combo strings to then absorb into their own combo strings, and then it basically comes out to whoever throws a really good guard break attack from what it looks like right now. Yep, there's one right there. They're both just relying on getting a good absorb. That was a good double absorb attack right there.
Yeah, Fade is getting a lot of work done on Jackson right now, but oh, we'll see.
They're both getting a shitload of trades. Look at this. This is a cult fight in a nutshell. It's just both of them wailing on each other till one of them falls over. He can't. Yeah, I would say he couldn't afford to absorb anymore. He had no health.
So Jackson getting a lot of work done on Fade now. He does pick up the War Gloves that fell in the second round as well. Fade does get a heal off. We'll see if Jackson's able to break that, and he does with a low kick. Fade goes into the hyper armor, but nice feint from Jackson. Avoids that, and he does get him with a jump spin kick. So Jackson takes down Fade, and he will move on to the next round.
Very good from both players. Very good cults. They both had pretty good, very good pressure strings. It just ended up to, they basically came down to just getting a good guard break in between. And then just wailing on the other guy with absorbs. That was really nice. One round surprise elimination is pretty intense. Yeah, we have to do it though because it was, that's just what happened with Omi. It wasn't fair to him.
It is the best that we can do under the circumstances. I wish there was a better way to settle it, but unfortunately these things happen, and I'm trying to be fair to the players. So this is the best that we can do at the moment. Next up, we're going to have Faraz versus Patriotic Cookie. So I will invite the players, and then we're going to have the best of one with Oimetra and Ray.
Let's get this over with. We'll be doing this. We'll be getting that fight over with right after Faraz and Cookie go at it. Slosh channel is big now. See how many? 101. Well, it's basically kind of the whole Absolver community coming over to watch the tournament going on. And since everybody's kind of here, it's kind of makes sense. It's a big day.
It is also the first tournament with cash prizes, which I think is pretty cool. I'm hoping that having, actual prize money on the line will bring out the best in the players. That was the intention going into this, and it's coming out of my own pocket. So I hope you guys appreciate it.
You're robbing him. How dare you? Just doing it for the money? Nah, it's okay. How did that?
I will leave that up between you and Oimetra Gray.
Yeah, whatever you guys want to do for it. $100 for 100 viewers. Gimme. Newport going in for it. Are you guys gonna fight off just your own fight?
Yeah, we need a third-party host though, because otherwise someone will have host advantage.
That yeah.
We'll just do best of 3 after this fight is over for them to determine who moves to round 2.
That makes sense, yeah. So if you guys don't mind waiting while we get this one set up.
Yep.
I keep saying we, I'm just sitting here talking. Sloth is doing all the work. You guys give him all the fucking credit. I'm just here.
Okay. Got the players in the world. Let's Nope. Don't fight down there. No, 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 no. No.
We have some off-camera shenanigans happening here.
Yeah, they're about to start fighting at the shrine.
Shout out to Oxy for posting an announcement on the official Absolver Discord. Yes, that as well. Shout out to Oxy and the Absolver guys for actually giving us a good shout out.
So here we go. We've got Faraz and Patriotic Cookie. We've got a Windfall Halt matchup, which I think is the first that we've seen of that today as well. So that the theme of diversity that's just been you know, everywhere today is continuing. I'm really happy to see. I don't know why my alerts are still going off.
Do you Streamlabs off?
I went into Streamlabs yesterday and I literally disabled all of my alerts, but they're still going off today for some reason. But Stay Plus, thanks for the host, man.
Oh, Streamlabs, how I love you.
All right, so we've got Patriotic Cookie versus Faraz in their first round. Faraz is getting a lot of work done on Patriotic Cookie. Both players at about the same health, with Faraz just having that slight edge. A nice grab punch from Faraz Khan there.
Ooh. Cookie's got no stam. He's got to try to punish that. He failed to punish. Good grab punch follow up.
Yeah, Faraz is putting a lot of pressure onto Patriotic Cookie right now. Cookie does get a heal over time effect, but Faraz is able to break it with the grab punch. Still just doing a lot of work on Patriotic Cookie here. And Patriotic Cookie is out of stamina, but we don't see a punish from Faraz there.
We went for it.
Oh, a nice windfall dodge into a guard break from Faraz, and he takes Patriotic Cookie down in that first round with quite a big HP lead. He puts a heal on as well, and Patriotic Cookie goes for the gravity punish to break it off, but Faraz blocks it. Really good stuff there from Faraz Khan.
Very good reads. Like this. He really likes that Malawi. I think Cookie's starting to notice it. So stamina again.
Ooh, a nice...
Cookie's putting himself in a lot of dangerous situations.
Yeah, a nice front kick from Cookie there. Breaks the grab punch from Faraz.
Very nice.
Oh, but Faraz just has him on the ropes right now. Cookie ran out of stamina and Faraz kept going in with the pressure combo. Windfall dodges him again to reset. Faraz is just having some excellent play here.
A stamina punish.
Yeah, gravity
So
from Cookie isn't able to get a follow-up on that. Faraz has him on the ropes here. Cookie has almost no HP left, but Faraz does run out of stamina. Cookie gets the guard break. He goes for a grab punch, but it's broken by the front kick, but Faraz grab punches him again to take Cookie down 2-0, and Faraz will move on to the next round. So really good stuff there from Faraz Khan.
Good job, guys. Faraz really went hard on the stamina punishes, which was smart.
Yeah, he did. He kept Cookie under pressure from start to finish in that match, which was really awesome to see. So we've got, what is that, 2 Windfall players in the next round?
Yes.
I believe. But yeah, we're going to have the...
Actually, it's Forsaken and Windfall going up.
Yes. So Faraz Khan will move on, and we're going to have the rematch between Grey Maiden and Oimetra to determine a winner because of the accidental stop fight declaration. So I will summon them in now, and then after that fight we're going to take a quick 5-minute break and move on to round 2. Just gives everyone a chance to get a drink, get some water, use the restroom, etc. We'll get Grey and Oimetra in here.
Time for the Windfall. rematch here. The Windfall rematch. Yes, I see that. To finally determine who... This is going to be another best of 3, judging from what they want, which is fair. So we got, for the round 2, so we got a Windfall and a Forsaken coming up next. 10 is still being determined. King, Johnny, and Newport. So King is a Forsaken. I think that's 2 Forsakens. And then we got a Halt and a... Faraz was a Halt too, I think, wasn't he?
Faraz plays Windfall.
Windfall. There you go. So it's Halt Windfall next.
Okay, if that's the case, Johnny, we'll just give a bye to Newport. Okay, give me 1 second here, guys. Don't start yet. Oh, they are getting into dream. Okay. Here we go. So this is the rematch between Oimetra and Grey Maiden. Let me just double check and make sure. Yes, it's updated. Okay. Actually, okay, no. That's fair, Helmick. If King Johnny has to leave, we'll sub you in and you can fight Newport. I would prefer not to have buys anyway, so that's fair. If King Johnny leaves before his match, we'll put you in, Helmick. So in this round with Oimetra and Grey Maiden, both players are at pretty even HP. Oimetra was able to get some health back with a heal over time effect. So again, this is the rematch round, Windfall versus Windfall mirror match.
Phone interrupts your shoutcasting. Very good surging palms by Grey. I know it's one of her main strategies.
Oh, a nice jumped out elbow connects from Grey Maiden. And a nice Windfall dodge on that grab punch. So both players at really low stamina and health. Grey Maiden runs away to reset a bit.
That classic strategy. It's not really going to work out if Omi keeps doing that sweep. She's going to keep getting hit by it. And Omi noticed that as well.
Oh, and a nice gravity into jump light kick from Oimetra, and he gets Grey Maiden down with that Urmawashi. So Oimetra is up in a 1-round lead here.
Very nice call by Omi. Is there a tournament mode already in Absolver? Nah, not as of yet. That's why we're setting this up.
This is as ghetto as it gets, pretty much, but we're doing our best for the community's sake. Alright, so Oimetra's only running with about 30% HP here. So
Grey going really hard, but not paying attention to her stamina. That's what I noticed.
Oh, a nice grab punch into front kick, guard break into a spinning kick from Oimetra. Getting a lot of damage here on Grey Maiden, but a nice Windfall dodge on that front kick. So
He's really punishing that lack of attention to her stamina. That's what he keeps going for that. That's his main strategy right now.
Yeah, really good stuff there from Grey Maiden, evening it up. So we've got a 1-1 round. This is for all the marbles here.
Omi took a lot of health off of her though. She's at 75.
She actually healed quite a bit from a heal over time effect, so Grey is just about at full HP here.
Well, never mind. Well, she wasted her shards, so I mean that's something at least for him.
Yep, definitely. Oh, and a nice combo from Oimetra, but Grey Maiden dodges the front kick once again. Doesn't get a follow-up on that gravity, but really...
No stamina by Grey, so Omi goes in hard.
Yeah, Oimetra does have a heal over time effect now. The gravity from Grey Maiden isn't able to break it, but she does get a jumped out elbow on that grab punch from Oimetra. So good stuff there from Grey, gets the heal and also breaks that hyper armor attack. Both players at about 50% HP here.
Very nice.
Oh, and a nice windfall dodge on that grab punch once again. Really excellent reads from Gray there. She gets the Surging Palm to dodge another attack from Oimetra. Both players are really just, you know, going pretty gung-ho here with their stamina.
It's very even now.
Yeah, Oimetra does have that heal over time, and he gets a guard break on Oimetra, or on Gray, rather. So, Gray is
she backed off at the wrong time.
Yeah, Gray has a bit of a health deficit to recover from now. Wasn't able to...
Very big health deficit right now.
Yeah, Gray wasn't able to break the heal over time from Oimetra, unfortunately, so it's got some work to do, but she's doing a pretty good job of evening it up here. Gets a heal effect of her own.
Running away to try and do something. I don't know what her plan was there. Interesting strategy, though.
Both players with a heal and about the same health here. Oh, and a grab punch from Oimetra. Nice windfall dodge there from Grey Maiden. We'll see if she's able to recover.
Gray's playing very defensively now because she noticed something. I think I saw as well.
Oh, this is down to the wire here. Both players just have a few hits of health left. A nice running attack from Oimetra connects with Gray. Gray has about a hit of HP left before she goes down, and Oimetra gets her with the grab punch.
Very good. Very good display from both of you. Gray just wasn't... I think what happened, what got Omi the win was Gray just wasn't paying attention to her stamina as well as he was. And Omi just kept on... Omi just kept on punishing her for her just stamina game. That's what happened at the end there. Salty got eliminated in a rematch. That's what happens. The guy's trying to tilt me by running. It's one of the strats, man. What are you going to do? This is one of her strats. It doesn't really work from what I've noticed now. It doesn't really do anything. So it's, yeah. Good shot. Good job from both of you, though. That was very well. Very good display of windfall.
Looks like Johnny needs to drop, so we're gonna sub him in for Helmick.
Helmick, you get a second chance, buddy. It's only fair.
Yeah, I prefer not to have a bye, especially for getting into the semifinals.
Mm-hmm. Nah, just throw me in there. We'll be fine.
So next up, we are going to have Hero versus Desert Spunk.
It's okay, Johnny. Don't worry about it, man.
And we're going to take a quick 5-minute break. So if you need to use the bathroom, get a new drink, etc., now is the time. And next up, we're going to have Hero and Desert Spunk. So if the players can get ready to be summoned to the world, that would be great. But yeah, we'll be back in about 5 minutes. So now is the time to take a break if you need one, but don't go anywhere.
See you guys in a bit.
Okay, I am back. Are you back, Necro? No,
Yep.
Necro. Oh, you're here. Okay, excellent.
Just got back.
Great.
All right. But yeah, going on to what I'm seeing here. What happened with Helmick and King Johnny was basically King Johnny won, and then had to back out. So since they're in the same bracket, they had to get moved. Helmick got moved up in his place. So that's how that gonna work. And what happened with Gray Maiden and No Metro was a different story. So yeah.
So based off how that first round went, I'm gonna say that the next matches coming up are gonna be best of 5s rather than best of 3s. We've knocked out half of the competitors, and based on what we saw and the time that it takes to just do a best of 5, I think it is more fair to the players that we set it up that way. So these matches will all be best of 5s.
Alright. That wouldn't be fair, Sardi, if Gray went back in and Omi's still in.
Yeah, that's also Newport's call, and if Newport would prefer to fight Helmick, then that's what we'll do. It's not fair of me as the TO to sub someone in unless the person that they're fighting is okay with it. Yeah, I know. I know it's not perfect, but we're doing the best that we can, and I hope you guys can respect the fact that we're just trying to do what is fair to the players. So I'm sure that some of the decisions that we have to make will be unpopular, but I'm trying to be as unbiased as I possibly can. So please just keep that in mind.
Yeah, that's what I think too, Audie. That's just my personal opinion. Helmick seems like the best option because it was in his bracket. I know if it would be fair to Omi if Gray kept going. Because then what Omi did was basically moot. In my eyes, that's what I see. Cash tournament equals integrity, that too. Decision on the fly? Thanks, man. We're trying. This is my first time. I don't know if Sloth has ever done this before, but this is definitely my first time shoutcasting a fucking tournament.
This is the 3rd tournament that I've been involved with behind the scenes. This is the... I've done 2 Dark Souls tournaments. One I ran myself like this, and another one I was doing your job in, so co-commentator. That was a few weeks ago.
I see. Do tourneys besides Absolver count as tourney hosting experience?
I would say yes, 100%.
Yeah, because it still takes a lot of the, again, the prep time and setting everything up, because I have no idea how it works, so, Gray's pretty mad, I'd imagine, so it's what happens, man. In order to make it fair, they had the rematch. Here we go. Hero versus Spunk.
Yep, so this is Forsaken versus Stagger. So I think, was it just 1 or 2 Stagger players that moved on to the 2nd round? I think it was just 1.
I think it might have been 1.
But Desert Spunk's getting a lot of damage in here with that side kick, front kick combo onto Hero. Nice pushback kick as well, but we see the back dodge from Hero. Gives him the opportunity to go into a pressure combo of his own. Really good stuff there. He connects with a hyper armor move as well, but Desert Spunk keeps up the pressure and forces Hero to shockwave to reset. Both players at about half HP. A nice sidekick from Desert Spunk there.
Very good. Shockwave to reset.
Oh, and a nice parry from Desert Spunk gets that pressure combo off of him, but Hero goes for a stagger side dodge, keeps up the pressure onto Desert Spunk. Desert Spunk does break that hyper armor, however, and he gets a heal off, and then gravities the heal from Hero. So really nice play there from Desert Spunk. He really wants to keep his own heal over time on and prevent his opponent from getting any HP back, but Hero is still doing a lot of work. Desert Spunk does get that parry off, and punishes with a sidekick, but the hyper armor from Hero takes Desert Spunk down in that first round. So it's going to be a 1-0 for Hero, and keep in mind this is a best of 5. It's going to take 3 wins to move on.
Very risky move by Hero, because he was actually to the point where certain types of moves would have killed him even with hyper armor or not. So that was very risky, but a well done risk. Very well done.
Oh, and Hero just barely gets out of that pressure from Desert Spunk with a shockwave. So we'll see if Desert's able to finish Hero off without taking too much extra damage here. Hero goes for a heal, but Desert Spunk immediately punishes it with a gravity. So really nice plays there from him. And he gets him with a handstand kick to even it up 1-1. And Desert's running at about just full HP, so this is completely even here. There may be a shard difference, but we aren't able to tell, unfortunately.
Pretty even though, considering. They both probably have 2 shards each. Maybe Hero on the downside because he has 2 shockwave, whereas Desert only uses heals for as far as we've seen. Might pull out a weapon here.
Hero's going in for a pressure combo, but Desert just blocks it. But here we see Hero going in again. He is really being aggressive with those plays, but a nice parry on that jumped out elbow from Hero. And Desert gets 2 sidekicks in, quite a bit of damage done there. Another parry on that jumped out elbow, so Hero's going to have to change up his game a little bit. Desert's got that move down on reads.
If he starts throwing in some feints that might really get him, but he's starting to read very well.
Yeah, he is. A nice gravity punish on that heal again. Desert is not letting Hero get away with that, so maintaining shards to counter the heals, and he does it again. Really nice stuff from Desert here. The grab punch connects onto Hero, who is just running away from Desert practically at this point. Does get some damage in, backs off.
He's trying to get some good spacing to figure out his next move, but he's getting pressured too much.
Yeah, and we see a guard break into sidekick punish for Desert Spunk, who takes a 2-1 lead.
Hero kept trying to back off. He was trying to figure out a way of opening him, but he couldn't figure it out. Let's see if he does this time.
I think the players forgot this is the best of 5.
Come on, guys, you got this. I believe you can figure this out. They think it's over. Hero, you're good. It's best of 5. Go. Go get him. Hit him. Fight.
So
Fight
Desert,
for our amusement, damn it.
Desert has a heal, but Hero's able to break it. Both players just really going in here in this 4th round. Oh, nice jump light kick into front kick from Desert there. He gets him with a pushback kick on the stagger forward ability. Next with that side kick, Hero is forced to shockwave out, and a running kick from Desert immediately breaks that heal off. So Desert's been doing a really good job of breaking these heals from Hero. Throughout this match, he connects with a front kick into a pressure combo. Hero has very little HP left. We'll see what Desert's able to do. He's got some shards saved up to potentially gravity, another heal from Hero here, but Hero's fighting for his tournament life right now. Running away. Trying to play really carefully to make sure he doesn't get eliminated by Desert here.
Desert's going on the full offensive this whole time, trying to just rush him down.
Oh, and we see that gravity to counter the heal once again from Desert. Really good stuff from him there. Oh, and a front kick, guard break into the side kick from Desert. Takes down Hero, so Desert will move on with a 3-1 victory over Hero, and Desert will advance to the semifinals.
Good job, both of you. Very good. We saw a lot of good stagger versus Forsaken gameplay right there. A lot of good aggressive maneuvers from Desert. They're just trying to rush him down a lot. That's one of the problems that a lot of stagger players has to face, is going into trying to deal with really good pressure strings. By the way, for those of you who are just joining, it is best of 5 for round 2. It's been For the sake of the players, that we changed it to best of 5 for the semi and for round 2 and semi. So it's best of 5 for both, and then it's best of 9 for the finals. So it goes best of 3, 5, 5, and then 9.
Yep, exactly.
So next up, we got Omi and Metafist. Those steel punishes, yeah, those are really, really good heal punishes by Desert. Again, he was just going just full on offensive on him, which is really good. One of the good ways of punishing a stagger player. Because their stamina game, they have to play really good on their stamina game, and what I think Hero got hit too many times by the guard break moves, which put him on a lower stamina pool, so he had to keep backing off, which wasn't a good thing because Desert knew that, and Desert kept exploiting it. And again, those of you who are new here, we are currently setting up the next stage for Omi and Metafist. So give Sloth a moment.
Yeah, Meta needs to restart his game. He's getting the can't join bug.
For the 900th time. Because Absolver is the greatest game of all time.
No Kappa.
Both of you, I think, have to restart your games. Desert, you learn from the best. You learn to be better than the best, Desert. Always learn to try and strive to be better than the person you're learning from. Always strive to learn more and more. That's what you gotta do.
Oh, Metro needs to restart his game as well. But the players are here, so just need to get them in the world.
There's a memento, and it shall be good. Real talk with Papa Necro. Abso-fucking-lutely. Wait, didn't Gray win? She won with a glitch that happened to Omi. Not a glitch, but a, Omi basically was put at a disadvantage. So they did a rematch, and then Omi took it. Basically, Omi got the, Sloth, was doing accidentally did stop match in the middle of their fight, which obscured Omi's screen, and he couldn't do anything. So they just did a rematch, and then Omi took it.
Okay, so we've got Metafist and Oimetra here in the second round. Let me make sure this is working, and it is. So here we go. So this is Stagger versus Windfall.
Mm-hmm. See how this goes.
Ooh, a nice
starter.
Yeah, really nice back dodge there from Metafist. Dodge the jumped out elbow from Oimetra. Really good stuff.
Metafist is playing very aggressively. Very aggressive stagger player. This is really nice. A lot of double hitting moves to avoid absorb attacks. Shockwave to reset.
Ooh, a nice
Good absorb to push.
Yeah, nice front kick there. Breaks the hyper armor from Metro, but Metaphys is out of stamina, but he resets with a shockwave, so good play there. Blocks the gravity and the pushback kick as well, but getting a really low on stamina and health here. Grab punch connects from Metro, and the sweep guard breaks Metaphys. Metaphys has very low health now. Metro gets the gravity into jumped out elbow, but Metaphys is able to block it, and it resets with a shockwave. So really excellent play there from him, but the jump kick from Metro takes down Metaphys in that first round.
Just that one hit is all he needed. Metaphys tried going for a risky strategy of just going for a heavier attack while backing off, but he didn't call Omi just going in with the 3 basics. Very good. Why do you do a charge attack there? He backed off to do it. That's what he was trying to do. He just didn't think Omi would go in as hard as he would have. It was a smart idea. He just didn't. He just made a bad call in the end. Ooh. Dodges the front kick, very good.
Oh, we see Metaphys pull out a Terra Machete here. Metro does have a heal over time effect, so Metaphys is going to have to deal with that somehow, but we'll see how the Terra Machete affects this match. Metro getting a lot of damage in and reaping the benefits of that heal over time. He gets a jump out elbow onto Metaphys and picks up the Terra Machete for himself. But Metaphys goes into a pressure combo, so doing a really good job of mitigating the potential damage from Metro with that Terra Machete. He does get the Terra Machete out of Metaphys' hand and picks it up himself, so even match there. Nicely done by Metaphys.
That was a very... What happened there was Metaphys took out the Terra Machete and Omi put out a heal to try and counter the chip damage. And then Omi actually played very well enough to knock it out of his hand to try to take it back and reverse it. But as you saw there, Metaphys did not panic and came back in the end. Because Omi was relying on him panicking, which did not work. Ooh, he tried to do a back kick but got connected anyway. Tried to do a stagger back kick to get out of that combo, but still messed up. Terra Machete's still in play.
Yeah, it's actually on the deck now, and Metaphys is getting a lot of pressure in. He resets with Shockwave and goes back to pick up the Terra Machete. Metro does have a heal over time, but Metaphys does as well, and the gravity punish from Metro doesn't get there. This is a really close third round. Metaphys getting a lot of work done with that Terra Machete. The sword breaks and he gets a whirlwind double punch to finish off Metro. So that's a 2-1 lead for Metaphys.
Very good takeaway from Metaphys there. Coming back. Very good comeback from Metaphys. Let's see if he can keep the lead going here for the next 2 rounds. Oh, he took a pushback kick, which was very bad. It put him on a bad stamina pool and he's stagger. That's very bad for him. He has to find a way to disengage. Or he's just going to keep going at him like it's nothing. Oh, he has shockwave. That's why he was able to reset. Very good strategy. Got connected anyway with the grab punch, but Omi, even with lower stamina, is still going at him. Doesn't matter, he got enough dodges to be able to make even stamina pools. Shockwave to reset, very nice.
Metro does have a pretty big health lead here. But yeah, Metaphys is doing a good job of just getting that damage in so that he's got, you know, enough of an advantage going into the final round if he drops to take that over Metro. But Metro guard breaks him, almost finishes him off with a low sweep there, but Metaphys resets with a shockwave. Metro does have a heal now, and he gets a grab punch off on Metaphys to even it up 2-2. And Metro does have 2 heal over time effects on him now, so we'll see how Metaphys is able to recover from that.
That might be a bit behind. I might refresh the stream after this round.
Okay, no worries.
The grab punches going out very well here. I'll connect with the bush pack. Damn, that's gonna be painful. Omis keep going for the pushbacks was actually kind of messing him up because Metafist is seeing it now.
Oh, we see Metafist pull out a Terra Machete though, and he guard breaks Oimetra, really coming in hard here in this final round. But nice jumped out elbow from Oimetra connects. He does go for a heal. We'll see how Metafist reacts to this. He gets 2 heals actually, so really important for Metafist to break these from Oimetra, or he could be facing an insurmountable lead. Or deficit, rather. Health deficit. Oh. Looks like Metafist is able to break that. He does still have the Terra Machete as well. Getting a lot of damage into Oimetra here, who's taking a bunch of chip damage. And Metafist takes down Oimetra.
That was a very, very good non-panic situation by Metafist. He just waited out the heal. He didn't care because he had the Terra Machete, so he was able to chip it out anyway. Once Omi got enough health to feel like confident enough to come back into the fight, Metafist knew exactly when he was going to do it, so he went back at him. That was smart. Instead of trying to go at him, which would be what Omi would have seen coming, to try to get out basically more damage to get his health back more, because if you double stack your heal, you get a shitload of health back per any hit. So basically, what Metafist did was the reverse strategy of just waiting out the heals, so then he'd just go in at him so he wouldn't get much health back at the very end of the healing, so we'd go and get him. That was very good. Gonna refresh my stream here in just a second.
Sure. Next up we have Helmick versus Newport, so I will summon the players into the world quick here.
Sword moves are kind of hard to avoid, yeah. That's the one thing Windfall kind of lacks from what I've seen. Sword moves have arcs, so they're easier to see coming, but in some instances they can be harder to avoid. We good, Cap. Thanks, man. That sword double hit its horizontal time low, yeah. You rather side dodge it, or do what you said, 7th?
Just waiting on Helmick now.
Nah. Next up, we got Helmick and Newport.
Yep. So that's Forsaken versus Forsaken, I'm pretty sure. So our first round of the semifinals is going to be Stagger versus Forsaken. This is Forsaken versus Forsaken, and then the round after, or the match after this is Halt versus Windfall. So that will be pretty cool to see. So every class moved on to the second round, which I'm pretty happy about.
Very nice. Metaphys is Stagger's last hope. Doing very well, Metaphys. Everybody's doing very well.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with the performances we've seen so far today.
Somebody had a strong read on my straights, yeah.
This is an NA only tournament, Capuchan, so there are no European players. We only set it up that way just so that any kind of lag would be as mitigated as possible. The cross-region play would have a lot of latency, and we wanted to avoid that as much as we could.
Maybe one day we can see an EU tournament coming up. So I would like to say this is strictly NA and strictly EU. going at it again. Because this is basically kind of a follow-up. I kind of think of this as a follow-up to the beta tournaments. Except the beta tournaments were kind of a clusterfuck. If some of you did not know.
So we've got Newport versus Helmick here. Forsaken versus Forsaken. We see Helmick opting for the Chicken Solver meta costume.
Oh, absolutely. He's going full meta, full heavy armor meta, boys. Let's do this.
Nice.
Heavy armor with grab punch.
Oh, Newport with a really nice parry on that jumped out elbow once again. He's got great reads on that move. Fighting on the stairs here, which is supposed to be out of bounds, but players are just going at it. So Newport has...
They just don't care.
Yeah, they don't care at all. Newport does get a heal over time effect, so we'll see how Helmick responds to this. He does manage to break it with the whirlwind double punch, so nicely done there by Helmick, avoiding potential disaster. Newport has a lot of health missing right now. Helmick has been doing work in this first round. Oh, Newport
Helmick keeps going back into that grab punch. I think Newport's starting to see. Oh, he's even got shockwave. Helmick's really going hard.
Yeah, Newport has just a hit of health left, and Helmick manages to get him with a nice elbow. So that's a 1-0 lead for Helmick.
Ooh. Helmick keeps going back to the same combo, which Newport is starting to see from what it looks like. He got hit by the jump out elbow this time, but he's looking for the grab punch now. Good feint into the double front kick. That was really nice. Good parry. Very good parry by Newport.
Yeah, another really good parry on that jumped out elbow into a gravity punish. So really good stuff here from Newport, but he has taken a lot of damage in this round. But he's got Helmick on the ropes here, and he feints into a grab punch to take Helmick down. So it evens it up 1-1. Newport does have a heal over time effect here, so we'll see how that affects things.
I've absolutely noticed what Newport is doing, and it's very smart. I shall see if he continues to do it. But for what I'm seeing, it's working out for him now. Whoa, he's starting to go back on it.
Oh, Helmick gets a full pressure combo and resets with a shockwave onto Newport. He's getting a ton of damage in here. Helmick is playing really aggressively, but we see Newport going for a pressure combo, but Helmick does get the parry, goes for a grab punch punish, but it misses. Both players have a heal over time effect on them now. We see Helmick get a grab punch onto Newport, so he's still being healed, but a jump leg kick from Newport breaks the heal from Helmick as well. But Newport does not have a lot of health to play with left here. And Helmick is still doing work with the pressure combo, but we see a nice parry on that jumped out elbow from Newport, and he goes for a gravity into a front kick punish. So Newport is really playing well here, but runs out of stamina.
Absolutely adorable.
Our rainbows need
Can Helmick come back from this? Let's see. Oh, he got him.
Helmick gets a double heal on here, so he's got a 2-1 lead. Newport's going to have to play really well to stay in the tournament and move on to the semifinals. See Helmick going once again for a really hard pressure combo. Newport does run out of stamina, goes for a surging palm, but Helmick is able to break that out and resets with a shockwave. Helmick at about half HP now, but he does have that round lead, so got to be sitting pretty comfortable. Newport is getting a lot of damage in here.
Mind the phone going off. Very professional.
It's all good. Let's see. Helmick gets a nice break on that hyper armor with a whirlwind double punch. Really good stuff from here. Newport feints into a grab punch once again. Also connects with that front kick. So Newport doing work here. He gets Helmick with a grab punch. Helmick only has about 1 hit left on his health pool. And Newport gets it with a wrist jab. So evens it up 2-2.
Yeah, I've absolutely seen what Newport is doing here. He reversed it, but went back into doing it again. He's trying to look for What Helmet keeps doing is Helmet keeps reverting to the same combo over and over again. And what doing is he's looking for that same combo and he keeps punishing it. Also, yeah, people are saying the score isn't updating on the screen. It is fine. We're keeping count.
It's not updating. Okay, 1 second. I can fix that.
So we see here they're both running. They're both out of stam so far, but now they both stop to reset each other. Helmet going back into the same combo once again. Newport knows how to punish it this time. He goes right out of it.
Oh,
Very good from Newport. Newport is just 4 front kicks in a row, all hit him in the face. That was very nice. Into a parry, into a side kick, into a gravity, into another heavy. Jesus. That was brutal.
Oh, we see
what was that, 6 or 7 heavies in a row?
Yeah, we see another parry into punish, into gravity, into punish from Newport, but Helmick getting a nice pressure combo on Newport here, but Newport parries the jumped out elbow, does get a punish off on that, but Helmick resets with a shockwave, does get a heal off as well, so we'll see how Newport responds to this. Oh, and Helmick manages to get some health back, getting a nice pressure combo on Newport here. Newport is in a lot of trouble, very little health remaining. Does get a heal off. We'll see what Helmick does here. Goes for a grab punch. Doesn't connect. He does break the heal off from Newport. Really close match here. This is anyone's game at this point. Newport evening up that health difference. A nice parry into a surging palm from Newport. And he moves on to the semifinals. What plays? My God. Really excellent stuff from Newport there. Yeah, I'm just my jaw is on the floor.
That was, from what I've noticed, what happened there was it was Helmick reverting to the same combo to just try and basically chip Newport out, because that combo is very dirty. It's grab punch into sweep, so it's hard to see where the grab punch is coming, and then it goes into a jump out elbow to punish stamina. But then Newport, it took a while, but Newport, you figured it out. And then Newport started punishing him with feints, which Helmick didn't seem to do. I don't think Helmick feinted at all, which is what kind of screwed him over there at the end. But Newport pulled it right back there once he figured out his strategy, and just Helmick did not adapt.
Yeah, I noticed Helmick went for a jumped out elbow after he had been parried by Newport several times with that move, so a mistake on his part not to feint into that, but really well played by both players for sure, and an excellent comeback by Newport.
It's just all about adaptation at the end there, and Newport took it due to that.
Yeah, especially when Forsaken is involved. Next up we have Jackson and Faraz Khan, so we'll have a Halt versus Windfall matchup. Really looking forward to seeing this.
Now, I think we can all agree that sloths are absolutely adorable.
Now that I lost.
Metafish changed his name to Grab Punch. That's basically what Metafist. Well, basically what a Metafist is in this game, isn't it?
Grab Punch?
Well, I mean, it's considered the meta move in the current patch due to the hyper armor and its very fast nature. That's why everyone uses it.
Let's see. Aggravated damage, thank you for the 10 Canadian dollars, and Oi Metro, thank you for the $10 as well. Really appreciate you guys contributing to the prize pool. It helps me a lot and helps the community as well, so thank you. Let me go
$33.
Yeah, let me go back in and make sure the alerts are turned off.
So we got was that $133?
No.
Just 33.
It's if we exceed the $100 that's coming out of my pocket, then all of that is bonus money for the players.
Ooh.
So that's an incentive for those of you who are interested. Let's see. Okay, now alerts are disabled. There we go. But yeah,
it was best of 5, Helmick.
Yeah, thank you to everyone who is contributing to the prize pool.
Yeah, you miscounted, Helmick. It was best of 5.
All right. So we got Jackson and Newport. So we'll move to the arena now.
Oh, it's Jackson and Faraz.
Oh yeah, excuse me, Jackson and Frostcon. Yep.
Getting the names mixed up. How dare ye?
I know, feels bad, man. Worst TO ever. Okay. This is round 2. And
Yeah, I turned my phone off.
scoreboard is updated. Let me clarify on the players. All right, here we go. We've got Jackson playing Halt and Faraz playing Windfall.
It's gonna be interesting. We got somebody punching into the space. Keep going. One of them giving you the stare down.
Oh, a nice dodge on that jumped out elbow there from Faraz. Both players really just going at it here. Lots of aggression from both sides. Oh, a nice jumped out elbow. Guard breaks Faraz. Jackson is going in here, but Faraz has a pressure combo of his own, but it gets broken by the absorb from Jackson. Faraz in a bit of trouble here. He's got quite the health deficit to come back from.
Gets a very good absorbs from Jackson here. Really throwing in a lot of what is it? Just mix-ups into his pressure combos for the absorbs. Though, from what I've seen here, Faraz is actually kind of countering the absorbs with grab punch, which is very nice. It's very good reaction time.
He did a great job of evening up the health deficit. He's in trouble though, only a hit left from death. We'll see if he's able to get much more damage in on Jackson, and Jackson takes down Faraz Khan in a very close first round. So he's got a 1-0 lead.
Kept trying to go for the sweeps here to try to get out of his swings, but he couldn't do it in time. Going right back at it. A lot of absorb moves going back and forth on each other. Surging palm there to counteract the jump out elbow, which was nice. Ooh, Malawi to counter the grab punch. That was nice. Very good windfall dodge by Faraz. Surging bomb by Jackson for a counter. Another Malawi. I think he might have got absorbed.
Oh, and a nice grab punch from Faraz Khan to take that second round.
Very good grab punch at the end. Knocked the gloves right out of him, too. He has a chance to pick up the gloves. I don't think they noticed the gloves dropped. Jackson might go and pick them back up. He absolutely did. Yep,
Jackson got the gloves, so we'll see how those affect things. Nice plays here from Jackson, getting a lot of damage in on Faraz.
Faraz is at a big disadvantage because you've got to pick up those gauntlets. That might screw him over here in the long run, but we'll see. From what it looks like, the chip damage is getting to him.
Yeah, and we see Faraz Khan go down in a pretty quick third round there. So a 2-1 lead now for Jackson.
Okay, he's got the Ice Grinder Warfist, so he's going to take a while before those things break, so he's got a lot to work on.
Yeah, we see
he's got to knock him out of he's knocked him out of the hand. He's got to go rather pick that up or keep him away from it.
Yeah, we see.
The only way he's actually getting that way here.
We see Jackson.
Oh, he kicked him back into it.
Yeah, he got the gloves back again. They're broken now, so out of play. But yeah, Faraz not really taking advantage of the war gloves at all. Perhaps he's not comfortable with his war glove deck, but definitely a tactical mistake not to pick those up and prevent Jackson from using them against him.
Or at least keeping them away from it. I haven't seen Faraz actually using a weapon at all. He's been sticking the shockwave and trying to play with just his fists. Perry got nerfed. Actually pretty heavily from what I saw. Ooh,
wait a
interesting.
minute. Was that the third win for Jackson? Or I think that was the second, right?
That was the second.
That was the second win? Okay.
So this is match point for Jackson.
Yeah, he's got.
Ooh, that was dirty. That fucking jumping heavy kick to counteract the dodge. That was fucking sexy.
And we see Jackson take Farazkhan down. The 3-1 victory. Well played by both
There
players.
we go. Was that the third?
Yep, that was the third.
Too dirty for second chill. It did get nerfed to the ground. Like, it actually got nerfed really badly. At least that's what I see. The good fight, by the way, from Jackson and Faraz. That was very nice to watch. But was that 4-1? Somebody go, like, I'm gonna go back and see that one second.
Oh, was it 4-1? Okay. Well, it didn't affect the end result anyway.
Yeah, we still would have if it was 4-1, we still would have called we would have called Jackson the win anyway if we went back. Sorry, yeah, it was. All right, we're stupid. Sorry, was not paying attention. But yeah, Perry did get nerfed pretty heavily with the stamina gain. You can't get stamina anymore off of it, which is really bad. And this is my opinion because stamina is what you play at for high level play. That's how you have to play it. If you don't play by stamina, you're gonna lose. So the fact that they don't have stamina anymore is very, very bad on them.
All right, so we're moving on to the semifinals. Next up, we're gonna have Desert Spunk and Metafist. We're gonna take another really quick, like 3-minute break, and then we'll move on to the semifinals, which are also best of 5s.
His attorney? I think he couldn't show for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, I think he had to step down from the attorney. Yeah, he did. I think he was supposed to show, but he got he had to do he had to step down for it. Don't call that just yet, Kinetic. You never know, man. You never know who's gonna win until they do it. Somebody could really outplay him. She's a great quit. She lost. She lost first round. Back on Overwatch, getting ready for contendies. Competitive Overwatch, nice. Stamina gain is fine. Parry already gets guaranteed punishes. That's the thing about parry, is that it gets its only advantage is guaranteed punishes, and that's it. The fact that it gets stamina was kind of like no go. The stamina was the problem, I'd say. Now you can't infinitely just parry into a punish anymore without being fucked because of the stamina. Wire rematch. What's it called again? Sloth accidentally declared the declared stop fight with Omi, which basically blocked his entire screen off from being able to see anything. So we called a rematch.
Okay. Next up we have Desert Spunk and Metafist. So I will summon the players in. This is the first match of the semifinals. Again, these are best of 5s. Let's see.
Exactly, battle on. It's just like, again, it's whatever. It's basically an unwinnable argument at this point. It's just a general like consensus now, so it's whatever. That's not what we're here for. We're here to watch Desert Spunk and Metafist beat each other up.
So this will be Stagger versus Forsaken, and then in the next match we have Forsaken versus Halt. So the only class we're missing is stagger, or excuse me, windfall, but pretty even distribution of all the classes, I would say, especially making it to the semifinals. It's really good stuff.
If I had to pick one, I'd say it's Halt or Windfall. Most of the two, I'd say, are probably better. Forsaken is definitely worse at top tier play, I'd say, because of the stamina. Because you no longer gain stamina anymore. You just don't. You actually lose stamina now for doing parry punishes. You gain stamina, but you just get enough to do a parry punish, and that's it. You don't actually have any left over.
Oh crap! I'm really sorry about this chat. Give me 1 second.
Again, we are professionals. Do not worry about this.
No, there we go. My game capture wasn't detecting the game, so I couldn't see, or OBS couldn't see anything. But here we go. First round of the semifinals. Pretty even exchanges so far across the board. Both players at roughly 50% HP. We do see a Terra Machete get pulled by Metafist and Wargloves pulled by Desert Spunk. So we've got the double weapon matchup that we saw earlier today. So really exciting stuff. Metafist is going in pretty hard against Desert Spunk here. He is running out of stamina, but that chip damage is no joke. We do see the Wargloves get dropped, and they are immediately picked up by Metafist. So the sword is no longer in play. Now it's just Wargloves by Metafist and no weapon from Desert Spunk, who is going to have to contend with this chip damage coming out from Metafist. The Wargloves do break, but Desert Spunk is at a pretty significant HP deficit. Front kick and to leg breaker, almost stamina breaks Desert Spunk, but Desert Spunk is able to connect with a grab punch, but the front kick from Metafist takes Desert Spunk down in the first round of your semifinals. We do see a gravity used by Desert Spunk to try and break the heel from Metafist, who has pulled out another Terra Machete, but isn't successful. Metafist at about 50% HP here.
This is really bad for Desert Spunk. He's been on the negative curve the entire time with all the weapons he's been getting put up against, so he has to really play smart here.
Yeah, Metafist has really been capitalizing on the Terra Machete and the Wargloves as well. That play where he picked up the Wargloves of Desert Spunk to get rid of his own Terra Machete was really excellent. Metafist using the weapons to their full advantage for sure, but speaking of that, we do see Desert Spunk pick up the Terra Machete of Metafist. Both players have a heal over time effect. Desert Spunk is able to break the heal from Metafist. The sword does break as well, but Desert Spunk is getting pressured by Metafist here, so his advantage gained from that may be lost pretty soon. We do see a front kick guard break from Metafist, but he shockwaves out of it. Perhaps he ran out of stamina, and Desert Spunk actually takes down Metafist with that handstand kick. So evening it up 1-1.
Very nice. That was a good comeback by Desert. He had everything against him there, and he actually came back. That was very nice.
Ooh, a nice parry on that front kick from Desert Spunk.
Ooh, good parry. That was a good front kick parry and a grab punch. Good front kick by Desert. Front kick side kick combo really starting to get Metafist pretty good here.
Yep, it is for sure. But we do see a parry on that leg breaker from Metafist. Good stuff there from Desert Spunk. Both players go for a heal, but Desert Spunk is able to get the gravity on Metafist, and then he goes in for a grab punch to keep his. And we see another Terra Machete coming out from Metafist here.
He's trying to do that to regain his stance on the health pool. And to chip out his healing, so it doesn't do as much.
Oh, a handstand kick takes the Terra Machete from Metafist. Desert Spunk picks it up for himself, and he takes Metafist down. So that's a 2-1 lead for Desert Spunk, who now has a Terra Machete at about half durability. So that's a pretty significant lead here. We'll see if Metafist is able to recover.
This could be a hard fight to recover from. He has to really look out for those parries as well, because he's been getting parried a lot on the slower attacks, especially leg breaker.
The sword is on the deck now, and we see Metafist connect with a front kick and a leg breaker. A nice back dodge gets away from that front kick from Desert as well. And looks like Metafist has, or no, rather Desert Spunk has picked up the sword again. Gets a heal, but it's immediately broken by the forward dodge from Metafist, who shockwaves Desert Spunk away from him. Desert Spunk gets another heal, and we see a heal from Metafist as well, who has a bit of an HP lead here, but that Terra Machete is definitely doing work for Desert Spunk here. That chip damage is no joke. Nice parry on that front kick. Sword is on the deck once again. We'll see if Metafist opts to back up and take that. Grab punch connects from Desert Spunk. Oh, and a nice parry there. Into a gravity, into front kick punish, but Desert picks up that sword, and he gravity punishes the heal from Metafist. See a donkey slap connect into a jumped light kick, which also connects onto Desert Spunk. So it's evened up now 2-2, and Metafist does have that Terra Machete. Really close match here. Meta only has
Terra Machete, but only has half health, so he has to really play it up here.
Yeah, exactly. We do see the Terra Machete break. Pushback kick misses from Desert Spunk, but he's got a pretty significant health advantage here. We'll see if Metafist is able to recover from that. Nice shockwave reset into heal. The handstand kick is not able to break that heal from Metafist. Nice leg breaker into jump leg kick combo. The front kick gets parried by Metafist though, and Desert goes for a front kick, which is feinted into another move. Shockwave reset by Metafist. Tries to go for a pressure combo, but Desert is just blocking it. And he goes for a gravity into front kick punish, which takes down Metafist. So Desert Spunk will be moving on to the grand finals here, and Metafist will move to the bronze match.
Very good. That was a very good ending to that fight. You go into try to use his shards for a finishing kill there. Very nice. GG, so it's a Desert, and it's like cracking my neck. Let's see. What's happening in chat? You guys still talking about Forsaken?
Yep, it's the class warfare arguments.
Class war. I will not apologize. It's always everyone. The general consensus is just that Forsaken's just gonna get shit on because it's Forsaken, and I can't kill that argument because I already helped start it, so it's kind of on me too as well. So fuck. You can't. You can't really do anything about it now. It's too big of a general consensus to really stop it. So we got Desert Spunk versus, is it Newport that won their semifinal match? Or was it Jackson? I can't remember.
Newport versus Jackson, yeah.
Jackson took it, right? Yeah.
No, Jackson took it over Faraz, but Newport and Jackson haven't fought yet.
They haven't fought yet?
Nope. So I'm summoning them in now.
I forgot. I kept thinking, it's like, why did I remember their fight?
But I have to say, I've really been impressed by the play that we've seen from the players today. They've just been doing an excellent job of competing against one another, and we've seen a wide variety of classes in the tournament as well. So I would say I'm pleasantly surprised by the build diversity, or the deck and class diversity, as well as the play from the players. We've had some really excellent matches.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. See, but that's the thing, Omi. That's the thing that everyone, like, that's just I don't know. That feels like just like a huge bandwagon against parry, which is it's always been that way. I actually think a Halt is a absolutely god tier compared to everything else currently. But actually, Windfall's really up there with it now with the stamina. Again, it's just like top tier gameplay. It's stamina. Like it's absolutely stamina is what makes this game is what makes top tier play worth a shit, because you have to rely on stamina for everything. So literally nuking somebody else's stamina or having an infinite stamina pool is going to be way better than just being able to damage somebody. That's just my thought on that. So yeah, it's just that it's an unwinnable argument because it's just like everyone's always going to say that Forsaken's better because damage, and that's that. So there's literally nothing you can do about it. Just always been what's always been the consensus against Forsaken.
All right, here we go. We've got our second match of the semifinals.
Here we go. Jackson versus Newport.
Yep. So we've got a Forsaken versus Cult matchup.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah, really looking forward to this. Newport is really doing work on Jackson right now. Parries that jumped out elbow as well, so we continue to see Newport have excellent reads against that move. Does run out of stamina here. We'll see if Jackson's able to capitalize on the stamina loss from Newport, but Newport's able to recover pretty nicely. We see a front kick onto that absorb from Jackson, and a gravity into a walk away from Newport, so I guess he ran out of stamina there. But really good showing from Newport so far. Jackson is getting a lot of damage done, but another front kick on the absorb from Jackson takes him down, and Newport has a 1-0 lead now.
Very good. Newport went very, very hard on Jackson, which I think he wasn't expecting.
Yeah, he did indeed.
He pulled out the gauntlets. He's gonna go back. He's gonna go back right against him. See how this is gonna go. He fucked up the read there on the jump out elbow and tried to absorb it.
Yeah, Jackson is getting a lot of work done with the war gloves, but now Newport has him on the back foot, but a surging palm connects from Jackson. You do see that front kick break his hyper armor. But Jackson still has his war gloves, and a heal from Newport into a grab punch lets him keep that. War gloves are on the deck now. This is a pretty close second round. Nice parry there from Newport. We don't see a buffer parry punish from that, however. Another nice
going for a
parry
safe parry because he has no stamina.
Newport
he had to go for a safe parry.
Oh, we see a gravity into a punish, into another front kick punish on that absorb from Jackson. So really excellent play here from Newport.
Ooh, that was a triple front kick punish. That was brutal.
Yeah, no kidding.
He didn't know how to get out of the way. That really put him behind. He has to go back at him pretty hard. He picked up the gauntlets again, so he's gonna go right back at him. Newport's at half health, so has to play really, really well. That's a good parry by Newport into a front kick. He got whiffed because of the roll punch.
Newport's at pretty low HP here.
Punch out of a front kick.
We do see the gloves on the deck. Oh, another guard break from Newport here. He's just laying into Jackson. Newport does get that heal up, but it's broken by a running kick from Jackson. But Newport only has maybe one hit left of health, so we'll see if Jackson's able to make a recovery. He does pick up the war gloves, but Newport parries him, and he runs away from that surging palm, gets another heal, but it's broken by the running attack from Jackson once again. But Newport gets a front kick onto that absorb from Jackson, but Jackson is able to uppercut Newport before his jump out elbow lands, and Jackson gets two heal effects, but another instant parry from Newport onto that jumped out elbow from Jackson. Really good stuff there from him.
He wasted those two heals now that he has no shards, while Jackson has shards, so he has a bit of an advantage here on shards but not health. Jackson going really hard on him here, trying not to get parried, so he might throw in a few feints. He does not throw a feint, gets parried. He needs to really throw a feint so he can go hard against Newport. That front kick combo is really getting him. He dodged a gravity. He dodged a front kick. Nice. He's learning. He's learning those front kicks.
Oh, and we see a gravity into front kick punish from Newport that takes Jackson down. So Newport will move on to the grand finals, and we will see Jackson playing Metaphys next for the bronze match. Really good stuff there. Whoop. There we go.
There you go. A lot of front kicks by Newport, which Jackson did not always. Basically, Jackson basically always got hit by them unless he, like at the very end, they ended up dodging, I think, 2, which is probably the reason why I got him killed, because he basically rather always got hurt by them or always got put at a very massive stamina disadvantage. Or he tried to absorb them and just got hit in the face, so he just reacted. He had the reactions down, he just didn't know how to deal with that front kick, with the front kick feint combo, which was very good by Newport. So it's going to be 2 Forsaken players going up, which probably everyone's going to freak out about, but, you know, that's what I got to do. Front kick, fast attack, feint front kick is very punishing unless you're stacking with evasive attacks. Basically, yeah, unless you can call the front kick, which, like, you just have to tell when they're going to do it, because they usually feint into it. That's what they're going for. You can, it's very hard to see coming. It's basically a bit of a different, it's a different version of the kick combo. It's actually just kind of a different alteration of it. Very brutal.
So we are going to have Metaphys versus Jackson for the bronze match, which will be first, and this is a best of 9, and then after that we're going to have Desert Spunk versus Newport in the grand finals, which is also a best of 9.
Switch for front kick, the jump out elbow. Jump out elbow is a bit faster, but is easier to avoid. Well, front kick is harder to avoid because it has a bit more tracking, and it's harder to see coming. Which is why when people started kind of going more focused on the front kick. And jump out is unipariable, so yeah, there's that as well for people fighting parry users. You can be parried from both sides with the jump out. Yeah, Newport went really hard on Metaphys Jackson that round.
Yeah,
he went really for him. He did also play differently than he used to play the other 2 rounds, which I think Jackson wasn't expecting. Because Newport played very passively against his previous opponents till he got to Jackson. Which makes sense because you have to kind of play a bit more aggressively against a call player to counter their aggression. You counter their aggression with aggression.
Let me make sure this should be, yes, this is the bronze match. Excellent. All right, here we go. We've got Metaphys versus Jackson. This is Stagger versus Halt.
You know, oh, but you just keep going on above Forsaken, aren't you, buddy? Come on, man.
Ooh, a nice front kick breaks the absorb from Jackson there. See Metaphys going really hard, pulling a Newport, you could say, in this first round. And let's see here. Jackson has to be pretty careful. He does connect with that jumped out elbow. Almost gets the jump spin kick as well, but Metaphys is able to break him out of that. Whirlwind double punch connects. A lot of pressure coming out from Metaphys here. And he gets him with the front kick to take that first round victory. And Metaphys also pulls out a Terror Machete as well on Jackson, who responds by pulling out his War Glove. So we see a duplicate of that. Oh, this is not updating. Oh god. Scoreboard. Sorry about that, chat. See, both players at about half HP now.
Ooh, that fucking absorb uppercut. That really pushed him back into the game there. Jackson going really hard on him now after that. Wow.
Yeah, no kidding. Metaphys is at very low health. He does get the heal off. But Hyper Armor from Jackson connects, and Jackson takes down Metaphys to even it up 1-1. Does pick up the sword and gets 2 heal over time effects on him as well, so Jackson doing a good job of recovering He actually is taking the lead over Metaphys now, but Metaphys connects with that sidekick. But the sword is going to do work for Jackson as long as he's able to keep the pressure up. But Metaphys breaks it out from him. We'll see if either player goes for that sword now that it's on the deck. Lots of damage coming out from both players here. And a nice leg breaker connects from Metaphys. But Jackson goes in with a pressure combo of his own. That jump spin kick connects. And we see Metaphys connecting with that front kick into a donkey slap to take Jackson down. Takes a 2-1 lead now in this this fourth round of your bronze match.
They're both playing very aggressive against each other, from what I've noticed. Metaphys had a good start, but then Jackson came back and just started going fucking... Actually, no, it was the other way around. Metaphys started going really fucking hard on him. Like right now, he's going with the sword. He's just taking him down to half health already. We got both at about 25% healing, both each. Metaphys still has his healed, got finally knocked out of it. Jackson putting a really bad pressuring here. He can't absorb anymore, die. He has to just go hard on him now. He can't use any absorb moves because any type of absorb will kill him here. Now he's got some health back. Now he can go to forward to do it, and Metaphys gets knocked out. Jackson gets knocked out. I keep getting them mixed up. I'm sorry, guys.
It's all good. It's evened up 2-2 now, and both players are really just going in. They are hungry for that third place prize.
They're just going at it. Both a lot of absorb moves. Jackson with a double absorb there that just knocked him down to about 55%. Though Jackson's now taking a beating from Metaphys.
Oh, and we see Metaphys doing a really good job with that Terra Machete. He takes down Jackson, making it 3-1. So keep in mind, this is a best of 9, so it's the first player to 5 wins.
Let's see, we got... Ooh, he pulled out a sword. Jackson's going apeshit on him now. Oh, but Metaphys is going right back at him.
Yeah, they are just going at it here. Completely, you know, not holding anything back. Metaphys is doing work with that Terra Machete. He does have the heal over time as well, so he's getting just a massive lead against Jackson now, and he takes him down with the chip damage with that Duster Blow. So really good stuff here. Jackson has to play really well because Metaphys is 1 round away from taking that third place prize.
Very much just aggressive. It's very much just aggressive play versus aggressive play here. Very good. It's Stagger versus Halt too, which is really impressive to see both of them be so close to winning back to back.
Oh, we see Jackson pick up the War Glove, so we've got a weapon versus weapon matchup, but the sword breaks from Metaphys, keeps going for a Surging Palm, but Jackson is breaking him out of it with that War Glove deck, which is a combination of really fast jabs and hyper armor. Nice front kick connects from Metaphys there. He is putting a lot of pressure onto Jackson now. War Gloves are on the deck as well. See that front kick take a lot of stamina from Jackson, but Jackson goes into a pressure combo on Metaphys as well. Resets with a Shockwave, does get a heal up. The back dodge connects, and my god, oh, both players at such low HP, but Jackson takes down Metaphys, gets 2 heal over times as well, so it is now 4-2.
First 2-9, so next round is this match point for Metaphys?
Yes, if Metaphys wins another round, he wins third place. Jackson is really doing a good job of holding on, but he's actually taking a lot of pressure from Metaphys here. He did opt to pick up the war gloves which had fallen to the ground, but Metafist punished him with a really heavy pressure combo.
He tunnel vision too hard on the war gloves right there.
Oh, the front kick just... Oh! Metafist takes down Jackson, and Metafist will be your 3rd place winner.
Congratulations to both of you. That was just aggressive play versus... They were both just fucking going at it like nothing else. That was pretty impressive. Because they both understood each other's decks. It just came down to whoever could figure out how to get out of each other's pressure strings the quickest, and Metafist ended up figuring it out. But that was really good. It was just both of them wailing on each other, just trying to figure out, okay, how do we... It's like, how do I get out of this combo? Figured it out. And then it's just like, then the next guy, how do I figure... Okay, got it. And it's just back and forth of them trying to figure out how to get out of each other's pressure strings, and then punishing the pressure strings. And then with weapons, too, for chip damage. That was very nice.
You're funding a best of 15, Sardi? Oh man. I have an idea, Sardi. You know what else you could fund? You could fund this tournament. Yeah.
There you go. That was a good segue.
Did you ever think about that?
Good segue. So now we got Desert Spunk and Newport for the tournament champ.
Yep. So this is your grand finals coming up here, ladies and gentlemen.
Forsaken versus Forsaken. Which after this, we're totally gonna see some people wanting Forsaken nerfs, but you know, stop talking about that.
I guarantee you there will be a Reddit post made within like 15 minutes of the tournament ending.
Oh yeah, because it's all so far every tournament's been won by a Forsaken player, so it absolutely means that it should be nerfed, right?
Yep.
Right, chat? Right. Well, I'm gonna get hated so much for that.
Sardi, if you fund the remainder of this tournament, I will host the best of 15 between Oimetra and Grey Maiden, provided they are willing to do that.
Best of 15, holy shit.
I don't. How many wins is that? That's what, 9? No, 8. That's 8 wins.
That's all. That's one long fight between 2 people. I feel that's very unnecessary.
I would agree. Maybe a best of 9 is more reasonable.
Like best of 9. Like best of 9 is like fine. Gray wants the money though. Well, she tried for the money and didn't. She lost the first round, so she went for it. If she wanted the fake news is too strong. I mean, if she wanted the money, she still went for it at least, so she had a chance.
So we are gonna take just a minute. Newport needs a second to use the restroom. I will do the same, and then we will be right back with the grand finals.
Now it becomes my stream again.
Oh man, here we go.
All right, now we're just slowly do the takeover. All right, so how are you guys doing? I had to sneeze, sorry about that. But yeah, we're just, this has been very, very successful, I'd say. This has been very fun, too. My first ever,
now I think we can all agree
my
that
first ever
sloths
shoutcast.
are absolutely adorable.
That prize, money, money, money.
Well, I heard it was best of 3 then 5. I assumed it was the matches that were BO5, yeah. I want an amateur open, Necro. Oh yeah? Just an amateur league? I was feeling good until Metafist bodied me. Oh, that's good. This is going to be a blowout. One of the competitors' decks very, very counters the other. We have to see, man. We have to completely wait and see, because they both have very similar decks from what I've seen. They both have very similar decks. They both have the kick combo, so there's that as well.
Now I think we can all agree that sloths are absolutely adorable.
Broke back.
But so far, it's been quite the thing. Okay. So we can't see who just did that. But somebody just donated $180.
Are you fucking serious?
So whoever did that is a god.
Oh my god.
Sardi, was that you?
Helmick, thank you so much for the $5. Sardi, thank you so much for the $141.98.
By the way, that's going to the top 3 finishers. That's not going for the new tournament. That's going for the top 3 of this tournament. So thank you for that.
Wow.
What the hell is going on? I don't know.
Thank you guys so much. So that is actually really awesome because now I do not have to shell out any prize money out of my own pocket. So thank you for doing that. I'm running this because I love the game and I love the community and I want Absolver to be successful and have a healthy competitive scene. But not having to do all of that work and shoutcasting and organizing, etc., and also having to pay $100 out of my own pocket is really nice. So thank you, Sardi. Thank you, Helmick. Thank you, Oimetra. Thank you, Aggravated Damage.
Now, I think we can all agree that sloths are absolutely adorable.
Side kick, front kick, side kick, front kick.
Why do you want to see Gray and Omi fight so much?
Mork Olympius, thank you for the $20, man. You guys are crazy.
So the money's going to the tournament, to the top 3 players.
Yep.
That's just how that goes, because that's fair to them.
$75 of that is for the best of 50. Oh, I have to pay out to the best of 15 people too? Okay.
You have to pay $75.
Apparently, yeah. I don't know if we're gonna do a best of 15 though. Sorry.
You like all of a sudden you have to pay money to people that like. No, I did not agree to this. No offense, but no.
I think we have both players in the world.
You too good? But 5.
Wait a minute. Who are we missing? I think we're missing Newport. Yeah, Newport isn't here.
I'll replace him.
Oh man. Surprise Necro in the grand finals.
It was me all along. I'm just saying, Sardi, like, I don't know why you want to give, like, prize money to not the people that won. If Necro will cast it, I'll ask it. I don't own this game.
You could have bought it with all that money, sir.
You could have bought like 9 copies. Cause we ain't playing Forsaken.
Okay, so we have Desert Spunk and Newport. This is the grand finals. Let me make sure the scoreboard is updated and working, and it is. So here we go.
Oh
This
boy.
is Forsaken versus Forsaken. Nice parry from Newport there into a front kick guard break, and another parry on that pushback kick from Desert Spunk. Desert Spunk immediately responds by parrying Newport. My god, it's just a parry fest. The players are gonna have to start adapting with some feints because these are extremely high caliber players. I fought both of them before myself, and
I taught you fuckers to feint in battle. You better make me proud. lot of front kick, side kick action here.
Yep.
They need to start fanning because one's gonna lose if they don't.
To be expected for sure when you have a Forsaken versus Forsaken mirror match.
Forsaken versus Forsaken mirror match, they both have really good reaction times. It's impossible to win if you don't feint. It's literally impossible.
It is for sure, especially against a good player. I mean, you have to feint. Nice front kick. Ow! A nice front kick connects by Desert Spunk there. He takes a quick round 1 lead over Newport, and he has 2 heal effects on him as well.
Desert, do you want to be disqualified for punching the cameraman?
That is actually in the rules that you can't attack the TO.
I'm gonna disqualify him.
Yeah, totally. All right, so round 2, we've got a nice front kick parry by Newport there.
We got Newport actually starting to mindfuck him a bit. We're getting some whiffs here by Desert Spunk actually.
Yep, both players starting to feint, reading the other a little bit more and more, learning their decks. I'm sure they've fought each other in matches prior to this tournament as well. Nice gravity into front kick by Newport into a grab punch. Desert's in a bit of trouble here. Oh, and Newport takes down Desert's, evening it up 1-1.
High level Forsaken plays is extreme rock paper scissors.
It's Kung Fu rock paper scissors.
I mean, isn't that like not a bad thing though? Because rock paper scissors is inherently not a bad concept. Let's see.
Oh, a gravity from Newport gets dodged by Desert Spunk, but he gravities him again into a side kick. Front kick from Newport gets parried. Gravity from Desert Spunk doesn't connect, the front kick gets blocked, and then Newport parries him. This is just really impressive play coming out from both players.
A lot of front kicks going off. Newport's really gotten to his head with those front kicks.
Ooh,
he's throwing a shitload, but he also keeps feinting them as well, so he's really getting into his head. Oh, they're both at literally the exact same, and then Desert Spunk takes it.
Yep.
They're both at the exact same health and stamina pools, so just whoever can get throughout the next attack would win.
Desert's at really low HP here, though, so Newport's probably going to even this up. Oh, and a Surging Palm dodges the front kick from Desert Spunk, so Newport evens it up 2-2 here in your grand finals. Ooh, a nice side kick, feint into a front kick there by Newport. Gravity whiffs, and we see the no come out from Newport. Oh man, that BM, especially with what's on the line.
So $100 online, and emotes aren't really going to be worth it there, buddy. Don't get cocky now.
Both players at about the same HP. We do see a nice parry on that side kick from Desert Spunk, but Newport goes in for a front kick, which is immediately parried by Desert Spunk. A really tight play from both players here.
Front kick parried into front kick.
Oh, and that front kick into jumped leg kick into an elbow by Newport takes down Desert Spunk. Newport taking it 3-2 here.
Ooh, he's not even at a health disadvantage either. Desert Spunk really has to take into account what Newport's plan here is, because Newport's actually figuring out what Desert's plan is going at, like plan of action here, but he's actually exploiting pretty well. Oh, but it looks like Desert's actually figuring it out. Oh, well, Newport got a very good parry punish there.
Oh, we see
with his combo.
Newport goes for a gravity into side kick, into front kick, into side kick, and they all connect. But we see a gravity into front kick. The side kick does get parried by Newport, though. And Newport goes for a gravity into front kick, but it gets parried by Desert Spunk, who gravities Newport into a front kick. Goes for another gravity, but it gets punished by Newport. Oh, and a nice parry into parry on those front kicks, but Newport takes down Desert Spunk. My God. This play
this is what happens when clones fight.
What a match we have here.
This is very much 1-to-1. Like they're both playing the exact same. It's just whoever can play very much. Desert looks like Newport's getting very cocky here with these emotes. Desert's actually not in a bad position to take him down here. He just doesn't. He just can't lose that much health.
Yeah, Newport has very low HP here. He's playing really well. It does get the heal, but it's immediately countered by the gravity from Desert Spunk there. Nicely played by Desert Spunk. He hits with the illusory twist kick into a parry on the jump kick from Newport, and Desert Spunk gets a heal off as well. It's now 3 to 4.
He lost a little bit of health, and he's able to get the heal. So, Desert Spunk, I think, is at a shard disadvantage.
Yeah, most likely he will be. We saw, I believe it was a gravity and a heal, so he's got to have 1 or fewer.
So he's 3 for 4 right now. Desert Spunk does need to get at least another win here to catch up.
Yeah, he does.
Newport is at match point.
Newport is putting a lot of pressure onto Desert Spunk right now, though. Desert Spunk does not have a lot of HP left to play with.
Desert is really tanking it with these. He's whiffing so many parries right now. He's panicking really hard.
We see another heal get immediately countered by the gravity from Desert Spunk there. But Newport...
Oh, he's starting to get some good feints.
Getting a lot of pressure into Desert Spunk now.
Kills his heal.
Oh, a parry on the front kick. Newport takes it with a gravity into front kick punish. So Newport is your grand champion, and Desert Spunk will take second place with Metafist as your third place champion. So really
good job, guys.
Yeah, really nicely played there. That was a very entertaining grand finals. So
fucking beautiful, absolutely. That was a good fight on both of them. Newport just ended up figuring out what Desert was doing in the end. I kind of saw that because Desert actually had a really bad habit of panicking towards when the kick combo. Newport actually has a very good mix-up of the kick combo, of like the kick combo everyone kind of uses. And what happened was Desert kept thinking, rather Desert kept thinking it was the new or it was the older kick combo, or just couldn't figure out how to get away of the Newport's version of the kick combo, and just kept getting hit by it because he kept getting really bamboozled by it towards the end there. Which is good shit by Newport. That's a very good mix-up. That's very hard to see coming.
So I guess we are gonna have this this exhibition show match after all. I don't think I have the energy left to cast a best of 15, to be honest. So we'll go with a best of 9.
I can do most of the casting since I'm kind of like I can do it, I believe.
All right, so we're getting Grey Maiden, and let's see, where is Oimetra?
So a random match out of nowhere because people for some reason want to see other people still go at it. So this is for no money, I believe. The current prize pool is going to Desert Spunk, Newport, and Metafist.
I think Sardi wanted part of... Wait, let me scroll up and see what he said. I think he wanted some of that to go to that. Okay, if Sloth doesn't give $75 to best of 15 Oimetra versus Grey Maiden match, I feel an unfollow, unsub, block, unlove coming on.
Hey, I mean, jokes on them. This is not a plus 15, so it's a plus. It's not a best of 15. It's a best of 9. So jokes on you.
Oh, yep. Snap!
You just got bamboozled.
$50 to winner and $25 to loser. All right, all right. Okay. I guess that's what we're doing. Let me update this really quick. So instead of round 1,
it's a Mobius. I have no idea. For some reason, Sardi really wants to give money to Grey Maiden and Omi. So
no,
we have no idea.
This will be the grudge match, not exhibition. Grudge match. Here we go. Rip.
That $300 there, or the $200 there, I believe goes to, I believe it goes to, that $200 we saw there, the tournament prize pool, that goes to Newport, Desert, and Meta, and then an extra $75 goes to Gray and Omi for some reason.
Newport wants to put $10 of what he won towards that as well.
Alright.
I guess we'll do a 5-5 split in that case. Wow. Man, this is getting real weird.
Very.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to do some math on the on how the prize pool is gonna get distributed, but we'll figure it out.
The matches between Omi and Gray were undetermined. They were determined. What do you mean? As to who is best, well, whatever. Just.
Also, fuck, what was I gonna say? Say something, and I forgot. Thank you to everyone who...
Hey, Jerp. That as well. Thank you to everybody who donated, who showed up.
Yeah.
Who took part in the tournament, especially. Thanks to, like, if anybody that needs thanking, it's absolutely 100% Sloth for fucking busting his ass to set everything up. Like, if anybody doesn't know, like, he literally just called me, and then I just was here. I'm like, oh, hey, what's up? But it's like, he busted his fucking ass off to, like, get all of this shit set up. Like, I don't even know how he did it. He just, like, was working his ass off. So, absolutely, he deserves all of your applause and love for that, because he definitely deserves it.
Oh, thanks, Necro.
I mean, like, fucking hell, that's what you deserve, and that's that. Like, fuck. Like, what else? I don't know why I wouldn't be able to say that. It's like, that would be kind of a dick.
No, I appreciate it. I did it because I love the game, and I want the community to be successful, so I hope this tournament helped in some way or another.
It at least shows that people care. I guess that works. But it shows the competitive side of this game is still very, very balanced for the most part, and that people actually are willing.
Also, Grey Maiden, Oimetra, Desert Spunk, Newport, and Metafist. Send me your PayPals in a whisper on Discord so I can send you guys your prize money.
Pillar of the community flair for Slothonaut win. He just gets his he just gets an astronaut helmet for his Absolver.
Dude, if the devs gave me a fucking astronaut helmet in game, oh my god. That would be so good.
Literally, it's like just an astronaut helmet with like a fucking sloth inside of it, just like very. It's like very hard to see, but you can see like a sloth's eyes in it.
It's got to have the aviators with a reflection of what's happening as well.
Absolutely.
Devs, if you are watching, if you make that happen, I will run a tournament like every week for a month. If you do that, you can clip me saying that.
And while we're at it, devs, give me my ice mask back, you sons of bitches. Where is it?
Hashtag ice mask or riot.
I don't know what the fuck happened to it. It's just not there anymore.
I'm trying to invite you right now, Gray. Oh, you're in the world. Okay.
Someone throw a chair.
Only a month? I don't know if you understand how much work this takes, Oimetra.
Like, this has been a pain in the ass, I can tell. Which is why I didn't want to miss it, because I would feel like such an ass if I missed it. Once a month for like a year? That would be, that'd be brutal. I think that would honestly kill Sloth.
No, I could do that. I could do that. I could do a tournament once a month for a year. It would be a lot of work, but I could do it.
These things need two commentators. Yeah. It alleviates a lot of the stress from one or the other.
Yeah, I would never want to do a tournament without another commentator. I did it once and it was just awful.
Oh fuck! I can imagine. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I mean I was so exhausted at the end of that day. Like it was only like a 4-hour tournament, but it took so much effort on my part. I went and I took a nap, and it was like 5 o'clock, and I took a nap.
I mean, I have a really horrible like if my sleep schedule was still as fucked, like it still is fucked, but I would still be asleep right now because I sleep like days and wake up nights, which is why my streams have been like fucking at like 12 because my life is pain. But like I just literally got maybe 3 or 4 hours of sleep and then woke up like I gotta be there.
Okay. So we have our grudge match coming up, which is Grey Maiden versus Oimetra. Just some context for those of you who weren't here. Oimetra and Grey Maiden were in the middle of a fight on match point, and I accidentally requested a stop fight against Oimetra, which may or may not have impacted the result of that fight. So we gave them a rematch. Oimetra took it when Grey Maiden won originally, but again, there was that, mistake that may have made Grey Maiden win, so we are doing a grudge match now, which is best of 9, and this is for $80, courtesy of Sardi.
This is gonna be fun. We're gonna see this. This is for money now, so they have even more incentive to win because one of them is guaranteed to get money.
Yeah,
sorry about
so they hate each other and they want money.
Yep. Totally 100% unfair that they got money. Nah, it's whatever. People want them to fight, so just clarifying, so people don't freak out. I was up till 6 a.m., so I mostly just got up. Oh shit! I was up to like 7 or 8. Man, I just don't sleep. Let's see here. Grey sticking to her usual combos, not using the meta anymore. She's going to her own up and now, not trying to stick to the metas. A lot of sweeps. Dodges the jump out for a pushback punish. That's really nice by Omi. Omi had a really bad stamina disadvantage. He actually got the stamina glitch right there. That was bad. He actually almost got him killed because of it.
So Grey Maiden
actually that did get him killed.
First round.
Yep. I think he might have lost to that stamina glitch, but whatever. See Grey getting a pushback connection there, so he's at a bad stamina disadvantage. Got another guard break on him, so he's at a really bad stamina advantage. Grey going in to hit the cameraman. Like it ain't no thing.
It's all good. I probably deserve it a little bit.
Omi still at a bad stamina disadvantage. Comes with a grab punch to reset the fight. That was very nice. Good sweep by Omi into a heavy.
This is off topic, but I have to say this has actually been a lot of fun to do.
Oh yeah. Like, it's been fun. I was just sitting here watching and commentating. First time shoutcasting, and this is actually really good.
The scoreboard isn't updating again. Let me fix that, chat. Thanks for letting me know. There we go.
Let's see here. Omi's on a healing, and Grey doesn't seem to be doing much about it. Good sweep by Grey. Grey going into her combo into that jumping kick. Did not work. Omi sees Slot coming. Got a grab punch on her. Got a heavy kick on her. That was really brutal. That was her health right now just from 2 hits. Jumping kick again. Omi saw it coming. Omi breaks her. Gets a heavy punch. That's very nice. The drunken smash. Jumped over her light kick. That was very nice. Omi's just calling a lot of her stuff right now. That was weird. Like phased through each other on my end. Who tried to get the gravity punish but fucked up. Tried another gravity punish, so she wasted 4 shards to get 1 punish. While Omi can heal now. She's just doing a light combo to try and get him out of his heal. Omi's timing it. There it is. He fucked up. She got knocked out of it. They're both on the same. They're on the same health pool right now. Gray's really going hard. He's at a lower stamina pool. He tried to jump it, guessed wrong. Sitting there blocking, running, waiting for Gray to run out of stamina. Gray runs out of stamina, and then he punishes him accordingly. Omi taking a beating right now. He fucked up and blocked a guard break, which really put him at a low stamina pool. He has to back off or he's gonna die. He's coming back with more stamina. He's really pushing. He has no health, and he takes it. That was a really good comeback by Omi.
Yeah, no kidding. So it's 2-1 Oimetra over Gray now.
Edgelord spectating, absolutely. Gray going really hard just to chip him out here. I think her idea is just to kill him so they can do the next round. Nomi's just trying to do as much damage as possible.
Gray takes it though, so it's evened up 2-2, and both players are just about at full HP now. So really good stuff here.
Commentator delay? Well, I'm watching the stream on so Sloth doesn't have delay, but I have delay, so I'm kind of just basing it off of what the chat sees.
I can pick it up here a little bit. Nice front kick, stamina breaks Gray there. Who's only about 50% HP. She does go for a gravity into heal attempt, but Oimetra dodges the gravity. I'm not sure if that was intentional or incidental, but really nice stuff there. Oimetra has a significant health advantage. Gray is almost dead, and Oimetra takes her with a jumped out elbow. Oimetra's at full HP with a 1-round lead now.
Gray making a pretty good comeback. Oimetra 3 though, match point. Well, it's best of 9, so no, it's not match point. 3-2, so he needs 2 more wins to win. And Gray needs 3, so pretty sure Omi might be at a shard advantage too. Very good dodge by Omi. They keep going for gravity punishes, but they're not succeeding very well. They both keep reading it. Very good pushback dodge by Omi right there. That was really nice. Should dodge the pushback for a punish. A lot of pushbacks by Omi, but he seems to be getting away with it. Gray's just throwing out a lot of random punches right now to try to get him off of her back. Omi heals to make her make a decision here. Does she want to go on the offensive or stay on defensive? She actually gets away with hitting him.
Both players at really low HP now. Oimetra gets a heal off, but it's broken by a jumped out elbow from Grey Maiden, and she gets him with an uppercut to take that round. So good stuff there, evening up the score, but Grey Maiden does still have a health deficit that she'll need to recover from. Which is pretty significant now, especially now that Oimetra is able to get this pressure uncontested on Gray.
Currently, Omi has a huge advantage.
Yeah, it's pretty massive. Gray's gonna have to play basically perfectly, but she's taking a lot of damage right now. Gray's 1 hit away from death here. I don't know if she has a heal or a gravity left with her shards. A nice Surging Palm does connect into a gravity with no punish. She goes for the heal instead, but it's broken by Oimetra, but the Surging Palm dodges the kick from Oimetra. Good stuff here, but Oimetra kills Gray with a gravity.
That gravity BM, boys. That gravity BM.
Gotta say, the emotes and some of the matchups we've seen have been pretty entertaining to watch.
Oh yeah.
Like this has been more fun to watch than I expected, so really happy about that.
Absolutely. This is match point for Omi right now, by the way.
Yeah,
So-
it is indeed.
It's match point, and Omi does have a health lead and actually a pretty good lead on stamina. He kind of got lower down now. Gray's trying to come back, but she is choking pretty hard on those pushback kicks that she keeps falling for. So she really needs to catch up on trying to read those properly. They both go for a heal. Gray tries to go for a punish, but misjudges the range. Rather that, or she was guessing to see if he would run up at her.
Oh, Metra guard breaks Gray with a jumped out elbow into, I'm not sure what move that is, but really good stuff there from Metra. Gray has just a little bit of health left, and Metra takes her down with that pushed back kick. So Metra is the victor of this grudge match.
Very good punishes by Omi. Kept doing really perfectly timed dodges into a pushback. That pushback kick is very good for those punishes that they're going for. And they're just, Gray is just going at him with all the might and fury of Gray.
They are still going at it. I think this is gonna be one for the epics, the battle of Grey Maiden and Metra Windfall mirror match.
It is already over, but the battle still rages on.
I mean, as long as they want to keep going at it, I guess I'll resurrect them. It doesn't count for anything, but. But yeah, so thank you everyone for watching today. It was a pleasure doing this. A lot of work went into it, so shout out to the people who helped me. Thank you, Necro, for helping me cast. If we could get a shout out for Necronamasal in chat, that would be great. My co-caster is the best Forsaken player in the game, in my personal opinion. And he also streams PUBG and Absolver and some other games, so be sure to follow him. Necro, is there anything else you'd like to plug?
I don't know, just the edgelord cometh, and now, but I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm even saying. But thanks, man. Everyone, again, to give Sloth some love, because again, I did fuck all. I was just here talking, but Sloth did, again, all the work. He deserves all of your guys' love, and thank you for the shout out, and thank you for letting me come and do a shoutcast with you, man. It's been a great time.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a lot of fun, and I figured you were the best person for the job, and I think I was right, so thank you for taking the time out of your day to do this and help the community out. It was a lot of fun. Congratulations again to Newport and Desert Spunk and Metafist for their first, second, and third places respectively. But yeah, the VOD will be uploaded to YouTube as soon as this is over. I will probably put it on Reddit as well, and I hope you guys enjoy watching that. But yeah, I do not have the energy to continue streaming, to be honest. This has been a lot of work. So I'm going to take a look at who is streaming, and we will go raid someone. If you guys would come along with me, that would be super cool. I don't know who is streaming, but we'll find out. If you are
good Sloth raid.
If you are a sub, you can use that raid message. Otherwise, please come along with that. That would be super awesome of you. I will be streaming tomorrow around noon, and I'm not sure what we'll be playing yet, but I might just do Absolver. We'll see. But yeah, give me 1 second to check my following list. Let's find someone worthy of a big Absolver tournament raid. Let's see here.
Shameless plug. I stream every morning at 800 bitrate. Don't forget your SNES or like, what was it, your Dreamcast or something you said you streamed on?
Let's see. I want to host Otstarva because he was recently on the podcast that I run. Be sure to follow that. We stream every Friday, and next week we are interviewing Frosted Caribou, for those of you who know her. Yesterday we had Squillakilla, and the week prior we had Otstarva. So yeah, we're gonna raid him up. If you guys would please come and spam this raid message in his chat, that would be super nice of you. Drop him a follow as well. I'm sure a lot of you know him, but for those of you who don't, he is a pretty prominent member of the Souls community, which I used to be a main part of. But yeah, we're gonna host Otstarva, so please come along, throw that in his chat, drop him a follow. And like I said, I will be live sometime around 12 p.m. Central Time. For those of you who enjoyed the tournament and you'd like to become a bigger part of the community, you are more than welcome to join my Discord. There was a tournament Discord made as well, but join my personal one because I won't really be checking the tournament one very much unless I run another tournament. You can also follow me on Twitter as well to get updates on Absolver events that are happening and what I'm streaming, etc. So yeah, follow those up. Necro, do you want to plug your Twitter?
I shall do that. Give me a second. I know it's like not a very big thing right now, but 1 second. Is the Nightbot gonna smash me if I post a link or not?
Nightbot probably will, I think. Let me permit you. There you go.
Thank you. So this is my Twitter. I mainly just post when I'm going live and just random stuff. So if you want to know when I'm live or just like what my thoughts are on something, or just if I'm not going to be live that day, you can go to my Twitter and see that. And yeah, that's just mainly what my Twitter's for. Really, I'm just kind of to let everybody know what I'm doing currently and what I'm planning on doing later. So yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys again for watching. Again, for those of you who place well enough to earn prize money, please whisper me your PayPal on Discord, and I will make sure I get that to you as soon as everything comes through from the donations today. But yeah, we're gonna host Otstarva, so please come along, throw this message in his chat, and I will see you guys in there. Thank you all so very much for watching. I will see you all tomorrow at 12 p.m. Central Time, and yeah, thanks everyone.